Hi everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGoDM, and this series is an audio recording of our adventures in D&D, and specifically our first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Spoiler warnings that we will be revealing key plot points in the Dragon Heist adventure, and that certain situations and language may not be suitable for younger audiences. And now, let's continue on with the next episode of our Adventurers Parties, Perilous Pursuits.
We were at cleanup day, weren't we?
Cleanup day?
Yeah, like we had a couple days. Like we were back at the Troll Skull.
So there was someone told you about Nimble Rights, about the
we were
inspired hands.
We were gonna go to that church.
Temple's gone.
Yeah.
I think it was Barnabas or someone told you about it. And you guys were back at Troll Skull. You turned back into a tiefling.
And I'm supposed to go up as Eagle Lamb.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you guys were going to go to the House of Gond, or you're talking about it anyways?
Yep. Yeah. So it was like the day was gonna go by. So this will
be kind of the first day of maybe like 3 days of stuff that you guys could do. So.
Yeah, we had like our first actual like break
where I'd give you a break.
Where we weren't like accosted or assaulted by someone in Waterdeep.
Yeah, it's like just another day in Waterdeep. Things blowing up, people dying.
There's fireball outside our place.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
doppelgangers.
I'm planning on going to the Temple of Gond basically the next morning. So
yeah.
So it's morning now, and you guys are eating breakfast. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you go, or what's everyone doing?
We should probably arrange you guys a little more permanent
Quarters,
yeah.
We do have.
Who wants Ray's old room?
It's cursed, but you can have it.
That's right, he may haunt you.
So
Ray haunts me already.
You just hear this mumbling swearing at night. That's about it.
Yeah.
So
it's like basement, first, second, third, top.
The library was converted into a bedroom.
Yeah, and that's where Ray was.
That was like his prayer room too.
And then
on this corner.
Callie has a room on the second floor in the.
Callie has no room.
Yeah, yes, she did.
I like the library.
Past tense.
In the turret.
Yeah.
I'll take the library.
Okay, and then the turret on the second floor is a room.
Barrington doesn't
It was
scare me.
Barrington's prayer room too.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, so this is a custom room that we built.
Yes.
So if you like ovals, or octagons.
That's a hexagon?
That's like
Is
size.
it? No, it is
Take
not.
the den.
You're right.
Here, let me take the den up in the top left.
Sure.
We convert that to a permanent room.
Okay. Now it's canon.
Luke can roll a perception.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that he was just waiting. Okay, let's see who takes it, and then, yes. Okay.
Oh, is this a photocopy or something? Alright, we'll just cross that out. And we got Erdan and
17
Den,
perception.
Oh.
and Lucan in the library studio.
You
I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just gonna spell it how I think it's spelled.
when you're climbing into bed there, the sheet's kind of tucked in around under the mattress, and your hand just kind of drapes over the ends. You feel like something is kind of caught in where it tucks into the blanket, something small and a little bit edgy. It's got a smooth part and an edgy part.
Okay. I feel something's wedged in there.
This is like a little object. Kind of looks like it fell off the mattress.
Okay. I pull it out.
Rand's character used to be in this room.
Yeah.
There's a gold ring. It's got a red ruby set into it.
Nice. And this, like, I don't know if it's Barrington's or not.
All you know is it's his old room.
Okay. Alright, it's a gold ring with a red ruby. I'll tuck that away.
Okay. So yeah, It's in the morning. I don't know shit about Gond.
Lots of bleed.
How far away? What's the name of that
Gave you directions.
mansion we went
Yeah.
into again?
The what?
The mansion we went to last time.
You went to Growlhund.
Growlhund, yes. How far away from the inn is Growlhund?
It was about an hour by street. Or no, it's an hour by sewers.
Range, like, is it a mile away?
Oh,
Much more.
no, it would have been
A few miles.
few miles, like 3 or 4. Maybe.
In a straight line, probably.
Yeah.
2 to 3, I guess.
Yeah, you'd be winding your way over there.
Okay. I thought I could try something. You know you're going there.
Are you going to see Halam?
Yes, I am.
Alright, so you get up to the mountain, and Halam is waiting there. He's already
Anything
started
about Gond?
class. You're a little bit late.
Yep.
Erdan, do you know anything about Gond?
He gives you a whack on the back of your leg,
yeah, I
you kind
think
of
I
fall
would.
down.
Because he's one of the
And he points over there to him.
A mop?
first gods.
Clean the
And
kitchen.
he's the god of the
Construction stuff.
I
tinkers
regrettably-
and stuff like that.
Move it!
I mutter as I go to grab the mop.
And he whacks you
You know
again
which
because he
one.
hears it. Take 5 hit points off.
I mean, non-gnomes worship him as well.
5.
But yeah.
Actually,
Well then,
Oh, come on.
you should come along
What is
with
that?
it.
5. So,
Just we
5?
have,
What are my hit points?
I don't know, a little more
well, you had a
clout
full rest.
Okay.
No.
than being
What
like,
were my hit
hey, we need
points?
information out of you and we know nothing about your religion.
From like when you recovered.
Or learned nothing about it.
From a raid?
Yeah, no. Yeah, from when I not became a Ray. I think it was 46.
Oh, you erased him.
Yeah, but you're at full hit points. As
No, I don't know
Revenant.
what they were.
Like the total.
Oh, you're max.
Yeah, because I erased it and put a rate because I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, that might have it here.
Yeah, you can have it.
12.
Which money do you have?
It was in the 40s. I think it was 46.
You're Arden.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have it.
I have 114 pieces.
So
46,
he has
I'm okay
to,
with
he has to
46.
start
We
at
collect
first
stuff,
level,
though.
right?
Yeah.
I have 148. We're not rich.
Yeah, we'll say your max is 46.
I might be
Okay.
getting my monthly paycheck soon.
Alright.
Probably not.
You're
probably only be like
very,
20 days.
Very close to the first month, right?
Yeah.
Can I?
Right.
Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No.
Okay.
Maybe
I thought I had a solution to your horn thing, but
My horn thing.
your unicorn horn.
So Revy's going.
He took off?
He took off.
Okay, so this ring that I found, can I identify it with my identify spell?
Yeah. You're casting Identify?
I will cast it as long as I don't have to meet the requirements of this 100 gold pearl. 100 gold piece pearl. Is that something that you're going to require, or I can spend the money and find the pearl in town and...
Yeah, I'll say if you want to knock down 100 gold,
Yeah.
you can identify.
Okay, so I acquire the pearl.
Yeah.
I'll knock down 100 gold.
Say
and
later in the morning, this is when you happen to cast this.
Okay, so I
After you-
cast it.
Should break down the 100 gold piece of pearl now.
Know that
You
I'm
just
using,
disintegrated it.
I'm
Does
using
it
the
destroy?
pearl.
Does it destroy it every time?
I believe so.
Yeah, they usually are consumed by the... Actually, usually it says that it's consumed by the...
Focuses are different.
Yeah, it's not necessarily consumed by it.
You just need to have it.
And an owl feather. Oh, it
and.
doesn't?
It does say and, but it doesn't say consumed.
Yeah, it doesn't say consumed. So
Yeah.
you can now cast the spell
Nice. So
when you want to.
So now...
And I'm gonna say you got
When-
you got an owl feather somewhere.
Yeah. When it says gold piece value on it, means that not necessarily that it's consumed, but you can't use a focus to replace that component.
I'm not getting it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you have a wand or a staff, you
Right.
can use that as a
Money or
focus
bird
or any spell,
Yeah.
and you don't need the components,
Mm.
the physical components.
Because that egg was actually a focus, but you guys don't have that egg.
No.
Who
Yeah.
has
I just-
we
The store
loaned
has
it.
it.
She loaned it
Yes,
to you.
yes.
Yes.
It worked.
Yeah. got some info out of it.
Chased a criminal out of town.
It's Revy's favorite guy.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Wait, you're me.
So you cast the Identify spell, and your mind kind of enters into the ring to understand it better. And it appears to be a regular ring.
Oh.
It does look... You're looking at it very close. It does seem to have like a feminine design, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But no magical qualities.
True, but now I've got the pearl, so I can
Yeah, that's true.
Check for inscriptions on it.
Well, wouldn't I have seen these kinds of things? I have to specifically inspect it.
Yeah.
So did Barrington engrave his lover's name in the ring?
Is there old picture paintings?
I don't know anything about this ring.
Hey, is there old paintings and stuff around the inn?
In the inn,
Yeah.
it's freaking amazeballs because we got a map that like shows the weather and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
But upstairs is like we've invested no money in this place.
Yeah, but
It is like there's a bed there and there's an armor rack there, and that is the entire furnishings for the second level.
But I'm just saying, like,
No.
when you got it, was there?
No.
Like,
No, it's
No,
completely.
it was the place was super run down.
Our downstairs looks like opulent.
We spent like a couple $100 gold fixing up the place. Like it was a heap.
But upstairs,
You spent how much on your door, and
Yeah.
you still don't have a.
Oh, we got a
library.
sick deal on the door.
I know.
yeah.
The door
You
closed.
ripped off the door guy.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
broken.
Listen to this. I was like, how would you know that? Oh yeah.
His great-great-great-grandfather.
I had a chat with Lucas there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me the whole story.
Yeah, our upstairs is like nothing. We got the bare essentials and we were broke. And then ever
Bare
since that
necessities.
minute that we were like, we got our beds, it's been nonstop mayhem.
well, I'm kind of broke too. I got 1 copper, 1 silver, and 5 gold.
Whew. I have at least 3 times as much as you.
Sorry, it's a silver ring with a green gem.
Well, now it's silver with green.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That makes all the difference.
you wouldn't have wasted Identify on a silver gem.
Yeah.
Gold only.
Is it 925 silver?
Yeah.
That's sterling silver.
So does it have any magical properties? Or it's just pretty?
Now it does. Green.
Green means good.
Poison.
Do you put the ring on?
Yeah.
That's the whole point about identifying it first.
Nah, there's only one way to
Very
find out.
feminine looking, but you are Fae.
It's like if you find girdles, just put them all on. You find a girdle in the dragon stash. What could go wrong?
I'm Eldarin, so I can change my sex at any point.
Eldarin? Eldarin?
That's kind of weird.
Isn't that
Eladrin.
That makes
Aladdin?
more sense.
Yeah.
Aladdin?
Eladrin. So.
Cave of Wonders.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find this.
So what you're saying is, you could look hotter.
Yeah.
But you choose not to. Too much attention.
Not that I would, but.
Can you do that at will, or do you have to have a
No,
long
I
rest?
don't know. It's something in the new rule books and in Morning King and something about it. I think all elves are like that.
What?
Yeah.
Still like us?
Not half elves though.
I just changed half. The upper half. Boobs, no boobs. Boobs, no boobs.
Oh, I sprained one. One's stuck out, one's in.
So you're gonna put the ring on?
I'm waiting to find out. I'm
There's
searching.
a little needle in there that you didn't notice when you put it on. You can put.
Stab. Yep. Definitely death. You could become a wraith the old-fashioned way.
Mhm.
Just necromancer raising you. Gond to Gond.
Is your skin blue?
You
or
coming,
gray?
Hatch?
Oh yeah.
Blue.
Yes. It's the Temple of Constructs. They may construct some pretty cool doors.
Yep, the Temple of Gond.
I don't know if we have a nice history with constructs.
No, we don't.
Yes, there is an inscription on there.
Can I read it?
Yeah, it's. Do you speak Elven?
Yes.
Okay, it says glimmer.
I am an elf.
It says glimmer.
Glimmer.
Glimmer. Glimmer.
I'm writing this down.
Where does it say glimmer?
It's got chip.
Actually,
On
it
the
says, "To my love, glimmer,
Oh.
Oh.
my endless love."
Oh, now I need another whole page to write this down.
Yeah, you have a lot of writing.
The font is getting smaller and smaller.
Right,
as I-
exactly.
I bequeath this ring to my endless love.
That's right. Marriage.
Get it
In
up.
the year of 1504, I was born to a father.
But enough of that.
I traded a small shrubbery from.
The Knights who say,
Yeah, it's just the script of the Holy Grail in there.
yeah. Tis but a flesh wound.
So,
Holy shit, you killed it.
so identify doesn't tell me whether it's magic. Do I have to detect
It would.
magic to find out?
It
that?
would give you all the. If
Magic
it's
properties.
magical, it'd give you the magical
Okay,
properties.
so there's
of it.
no magic properties.
You did not detect any magical properties.
Okay. I'm not going to put it on. I'm just going to tuck it away.
So that's what you find when you wake up. What do you guys do?
Gone. Everybody but Revy is going to Gone.
Gone?
Into the bathtub.
We're gone to Gone.
Okay, so that is the corner of Sea Watch Street and Shark Street in the Sea Ward.
Shark Street.
So the House of Inspired Hands. It looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop. The symbol of Gond, which is a toothed cog with 4 spokes, is displayed prominently in the front. Everyone roll a perception.
Except me.
18.
17.
17.
Yeah, so everyone over 17.
0.
You
I know.
you see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perching on the rooftop. It extends an arm, releasing a tiny metal sparrow into the sky.
Like it's a statue, or like this is actively happening?
No, you see it extend an arm, and this metallic sparrow goes flying off its hand. The bird does a few loops in the air, and then it veers right towards you guys.
Oh, fireball.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, so I'm gonna get pooped on.
Everyone roll initiative.
Except me.
Oh,
Sweet. That's
immediately suspect fireballs.
That's
That's a natural 1, but a 2 if you were being generous.
Well, I mean, initiative is still.
Yeah.
Unnatural
So
20.
18.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I got 18.
I got it.
Okay, so it'll be
But your
1,
dex is
2, 3, 4.
Nice. In order.
Actually, you're 5. This thing goes 4. So what do you want to do? This thing,
it's
this metallic
daytime.
bird is just kind of like
How big is it?
right at you guys.
It's daytime.
It's the size of a sparrow.
We're in the middle of the street, so to speak.
It's glinting in the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you're
a-
like a busy street. It's
Glimmering,
morning.
perhaps?
It's morning.
I firmly believe that nothing bad will happen here, and it's merely decorative. So I will just wait.
Nice.
This thing starts getting closer.
I'm naive.
Did you guys tell me about this bird?
Okay.
What's that?
I take the dodge.
I didn't
action.
notice it.
You notice the
You might notice us looking up.
silhouette was like this.
What are you guys looking at?
It's Peregrine Falcon style.
What do you do, Luca?
I take the dodge action.
Okay.
What?
Hey,
And
hey,
look,
Erdan.
and look
It's
uncool.
heading.
Look that bird.
You are. You look up as this thing is heading right at you.
No.
Hold my shield up and take the dodge action.
You guys are gonna look so uncool when this thing just lands and greets you.
So you take the,
I'm just like,
the dodge action is adds to your AC.
No,
Advantage on-
they have
Disadvantage
disadvantage
on to
on
hit.
attacks, and we have advantage on races.
Okay. So this thing flies right into you.
In your
So it's disadvantage?
Yeah.
It's an 11.
So,
Nice. So it just crashes right into your shield
Yeah.
and disintegrates.
Oh.
Okay.
And then she releases.
Does it
50
leave any
more.
cards behind?
Yeah, you see metal feathers, you see coiled springs, strange little pieces of metal that are tied together, but they're broken now.
I'm gonna collect it all up.
Alright.
I'm gonna look up at the person who launched it. They're still there.
You don't see anyone up
I
there.
thought it was a statue. No,
No.
it was a person?
It was a silhouette of a human.
Okay.
Okay. It's evidence.
Yeah, you pick up all the stuff.
Okay.
When you're at the entrance to the Temple of God.
Okay, that was weird.
What would you guys like to do?
I will.
There's people going in and out of the temple.
Doors open?
Yeah.
What type of doors?
It is kind of a metallic door, and like the cog is inset, like displays of cogs and machinery.
So it's like a big, typical swingy.
Yeah.
Double or single.
Does Hatch like the door?
You do like the door, because actually, when you get close to the door, the inset cogs seem to
He
be
has
like
the hots for doors.
rolling together
Mm.
and intersecting, and you've never seen a door that moves quite that way with cogs
He
and
likes
stuff.
portals.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll head right in.
Okay. So the Temple of God, it's open and abuzz with activity. It's the morning. You see acolytes kind of walking around, and people seem to be carrying like little metallic objects. You're not sure what they are, and they're going into doors here and there, or talking to each other. Little groups of people seem to be conversing about whatever, or it's hard to tell what they're talking about.
Should I call him a priest if we're asking for like a head priest?
So you're in the main hall
And priest.
of the temple,
Okay.
and it holds 24 marble pedestals. Each one bears a prize-winning invention or a miniature model of some extraordinary creation.
No.
Do we all see little minis of ourselves?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, there's one of Emek there too. No, it's so on one is a 4-foot tall working model of a clock tower, and it's around 8 o'clock. You hear bong, little tiny sound come out of it. It's made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass, with brass bells and delicate hands. It looks like it's like made out of gold, the hands. On the next one, you see a wooden flying machine that has wings that flap when it becomes airborne. People are looking at it.
How many people can I fit? Just one?
It's like a miniature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
So maybe just
Hatch
one.
is wondering how he could climb into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
There's a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle. It has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads Big Belchy. Sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1363 DR. There's a functional waking helmet. It's equipped with a small articulated metal arms, and you see a guy put it on, and he's like closing his eyes to test it out, and this hand slaps him in the face to kind of wake him up.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the acolytes.
Sure. And someone's there's a priest there who's like, can I help you?
I wish to find an expert here on nimble rights.
And his eyes kind of go a little wider, and he's like, one moment I will go grab Valletta, our priest. And he walks away. I'll just finish off this while he is gone. And the last miniature was, it's a miniature model of a red submarine, shaped like a manta ray.
Do we know what
Not
a
a yellow
submarine is?
submarine?
Well, it looks like a manta ray,
Okay.
but it looks like a metallic, like it has a cockpit and stuff. So you're like, it could be a flying machine. It's got
That's a flying machine, guys.
It's got a brass plate
I can't wait until we get miniaturized.
on the pedestal. It says the Scarlet Marpanoth, A Lantanese submersible launched in 1489 DR.
Never recovered.
I left the back door open.
So everyone's kind of like looking at the stuff, and people are trying to pick it up. And like the guy who put the helmet on, kind of like, don't put that on, please. Don't touch.
What's that?
Hatch is just getting slapped left, right, and center. That was awesome.
Cool.
We were standing there slapping.
Hey, close your eyes and you're all slapping him. It's so fast how many slaps you can get in.
Best alarm clock ever.
So
Why
a bronze
right now?
dragonborn priest comes up to you, and it's a female, and she says, "Hello, I am Valetta. I heard you had some questions about nimble rate."
Yes. Do you have a moment? We can talk in private.
Sure. And she carries you guys off, or brings you over to a private room. Yeah.
She's
She
a dragon-
miniaturizes you guys.
She is a dragonborn.
Carries us.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
One at a time.
So you guys are in a private room. Now, what can I help you with?
So we understand that you understand a lot about nimble rates.
I have experience
Yeah.
in nimble rates, yes.
So we know of someone who owns or crafted a nimble right or of some sort, and used it for nefarious purposes.
And her lips kind of purse.
Yeah,
You say that.
causing a explosion that killed some innocent bystanders.
And her eyes go wide.
Yeah. So as you can see, and
She hear under her breath, she's like, "Damn it, Nim."
so as you can see, I'll pretend I didn't hear it. Pointing to my bracelet.
Very handsome. Gives you a nod.
We're investigating, but quietly, because we don't want to disturb the wrong people.
Okay.
So we do know who owns the nimble right. I'll tell her the name. I don't remember her name now.
The Grahams.
The Grauhan
But the wife.
The woman. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Whatever her name is. I just forget.
Mrs. Graham.
I suspect we were led astray there by him. I think he's actually the one.
And
I think he's useless.
and now it is
Yala Graham.
That's maybe.
yeah,
Maybe also
and
think
now
He said his wife
the nimble right is on the loose, unspoken for.
Why was he?
And she kind of sighs, and but she kind of looks down. She sees you, Erdan.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What? Did you put away the bird?"
No, I'm carrying the
Yeah.
parts in my
So
hand.
she's looking at it, and she's like, "What is that?"
It was a bird. It attacked me when I was coming in the door and smashed into my shield. So I was wondering if you could make hide or feather.
And her
out of
face
this.
just gets darker and darker as you're explaining this. She kind of sighs, and she's like, "Follow me, please." And she leads you further into the temple. She goes up a spiral staircase up to the top of the temple to an attic space, and there's a door there. She looks at the door, and there seems to be a different lock that she doesn't recognize the lock. She's like, "That's strange." She knocks on the door. "Nim, open the door!" And you guys don't hear anything. And she's banging on the door. "Nim, let me in!" Doesn't seem to be getting through the door. Or she doesn't get any response.
Do you need help entering?
If you have a way to get past... I haven't seen this lock before. This is new. If you guys have a way to get into here.
I'm afraid I'm no expert, but I could try. I'm assuming this is going to look very complicated to my simple lock.
You're a door expert.
He's not a liar.
Not a rogue.
You do hear... well, everyone roll a perception.
9.
14.
9.
9.
9.
14?
We are 9.
13.
13. You seem to hear like a metallic shuffle on the other side of the door.
Guys, I hear something on the other side, shuffling around.
Well, open the door.
Is that your friend Nin?
Okay.
And she's,
Strength check.
Valletta's like, please don't destroy the door.
I'll try.
Please don't destroy the door.
Got it.
Okay.
Let me
Patch raises his axe.
Destroys the wall beside.
Yeah.
What are the walls made out of?
Yeah.
Stone.
Fair question. Yeah.
Well, I'll poke
Stone
around.
walls.
I'll poke around at the lock with my lockpicks and attempt to
Okay.
open it.
Yeah.
So roll.
I'm not even gonna check for traps. I'll just assume that it
Oh.
doesn't have any.
Roll a dex check plus your proficiency.
How'd you get those lockpicks?
Yeah, you're not a rogue.
Don't have to be
Part of my
rolled
bad,
with
too.
I'm just saying. Not everybody has them.
15.
What'd you get?
15. Yeah.
To be fair, we are in Waterdeep, so I imagine everybody has a lockpicks.
It's a hard lock to
Knife
pick.
dagger.
It's
I figured.
not happening.
Hand out at preschool.
Yeah.
Here's your
Oh,
lockpick.
listen.
You hear a metallic
Your
voice.
shiv.
Yes, Valletta.
Take that out.
And Valletta says, Nim, open the door. And you hear this metallic voice. I am scared. I don't think I can.
I'll go back to the lock. Nope. 6.
She's like,
Er,
and she's trying
yeah,
to
6.
convince him to open the door. It doesn't seem like she's able to.
I'm gonna give you guidance on the next
She's
one.
like, well, if you want to talk to him, maybe if you have any questions, but. And she's like, Nim is a Nimblewright. He lives here.
Oh.
He seems to be like that bird. He's been making things like that.
So he's sentient.
We're not sure what he is, but he's been building these little things. And when we found out about it, we took all this stuff away. So,
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you some questions? I'm with the Church of Coralon.
Really?
I'll roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh.
Oh, alright. 17 plus persuasion, which I have. 21.
Yes, how can I help you?
We need to ask you some questions, sir, but we'd like to see you face to face so that we know it's actually you answering the questions and not someone impersonating you. And we cannot do that through a door.
And there's a bit of a long pause. Here, click, 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 and the door opens, and you see this. It's like a brass, thin, metallic machine shaped in a humanoid, and he, like, very gracefully steps out of the way, and all his movements appear precise and with lots of finesse.
So not secret.
And he turns around and he walks up the stairs into his attic. Says, follow me. We can talk up in my room.
Yeah, we follow him.
Does he have like
He is
building-
standing in an attic space.
Is there like building materials all around or anything? They said they took it away. I'm just curious what's left.
Yeah. So you come into this attic space and it's cluttered. There is some stuff here. There is a table. It looks like there's some pieces of metal and coils and stuff like that. And
I
Valletta
inspect,
shakes her head. Nim, you're not supposed to be building stuff.
I inspect the pieces and see if they kind of match the bird.
They match the birds. Yeah. And you actually see a couple other versions that look unfinished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just put it back there.
Nim kind of hangs his head low. I am sorry, priestess.
I say to him, this is wonderful craftsmanship. I'm holding up the parts. Pull
He
up
kind
one
of
of the
stands
fibers.
up. He stands up a little brighter. And I am sorry that it went at you. It looks like I need to revise it a little more.
Why did it go at me?
I think it just lost control. It was nothing malevolent. sometimes my creations don't do what I say.
Have you ever heard of the Growlhuns?
And he looks at you and says, "No, I have not heard of the Growlhuns."
Then where did you get this new material from?
And he kind of looks over at Valletta and there's a window too that goes out onto the roof, and it's open currently. And he kind of hangs his head low and he says, "At night I have been getting materials in the city, what I can find."
Then why did you not want us to know about this?
And Valletta, she actually steps in and says, a while back, Nim was building creations, and we were letting it go a little bit, but he actually created another Nimblewright. And apparently it fled in confused terror about a month ago. Nim has said he hasn't seen it since. And in light of that, we had our acolytes take away all his building supplies, and it looks like, Nim, you're not really listening to what we're telling you to do. And she kind of steps over the table and shaking her head at the stuff.
Ma'am, may I speak to him in private?
And she looks over at you for direction.
We'll be up.
I'll be downstairs. Nim, if you need me, you'll call for me. Yes, ma'am. And she walks down.
I'll go with Valletta.
Oh, okay. So she walks down the stairs and up into the main hall. Close the door.
So it's just the two of you now.
So, Valletta, you think the other Nimblewright is as smart as Nim?
Well, we didn't really get to know it at all. It seemed confused. It went out the window, and we haven't seen it since. That's when we said Nim is not allowed to create any more things.
Did it
we don't know
fly out the window?
No, it was like Nim. It walked. Very similar to Nim.
Are they fairly easy to control? Like if someone got a hold of one and they were versed in magic or...
Well, I wouldn't say they're easy to control because we can't seem to control them.
That's true.
They do seem to have a mind of their own.
Because it doesn't... The actions and the consequences of the actions with regards to what happened in the scene suggest that it was not an individual acting on its own. There was a specific purpose. Nimblewright would have been doing a job. It would have received orders.
If Nim perceives me as his master, and when I give him orders, he tends to follow them. So, Nimblewright, if this Nimblewright aligned with the master, it would probably do the orders of the master.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll just stick with her while these guys talk.
I'm with Nim. I say to Nim, I think I understand why you are creating things, but I think it's better out of your own words.
I do not understand.
You wish to create something like yourself. Something that you can
And he just kind of looks
understand,
at you
and it understands you. Correct.
And he looks at you. Yeah, he looks at all of you, and he says,
"No,
So
I'm with him alone."
1-on-1.
Oh, you all left.
I left.
Oh, okay.
It's just them two.
And he looks at you and says, "Are these your friends?"
Yes.
He says, "I don't have friends."
Yes,
I'm
I can
honorable.
understand that. This Nimblewright you created, would it be like a child to you?
I wanted it to be a companion,
A friend?
a friend.
Yes.
And
I can
I
understand.
think I made a mistake somewhere, and it got
What?
confused and left.
What? Why did it leave?
It was confused. I tried to calm it down and make it understand what I knew, and it seemed like it was... I remember when I was new to commands in the world, and I had to be trained.
Where do you...
Perhaps I was not ready to train it.
Who made you?
The Temple of God made me. One sec. I want to check that that's right. Sorry. No. I was gifted to the temple by a Lantanese wizard.
A Mantonese?
He created me.
That is the world where they have, or the country where they have airships, correct?
Yes. I was brought here to Waterdeep on an airship.
Why did he bring you here?
I was gifted to the Temple of God from my creator as he was an inventor as well, and he appreciated the Temple of God and what it meant, so I was gifted as a maybe a servant or a gift to the temple. And I serve under Valletta now.
If you can help us find this Nimblewright, we would appreciate it, and maybe we could return it to you.
And he gets a little excited about that, and he goes running over to some boxes, and there's some draped blankets over it, and he pulls out this weird contraption. It is kind of like it's like a stick with a handle, and there's a bunch of knobs and whirring things on it, and some metal gears. You hold it like this, and it kind of stands upright. There's a little umbrella on the top, and then there's like a trigger next to the handle. It actually looks like this.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Cool.
Like some kind of wacky Doctor Who one.
And he says, after my creation, after I built this in hopes that I could find it one day, and it is a Nimblewright detector.
No.
It will detect any Nimblewright that is within 500 feet, other than myself. If you can bring my creation back to me, you can have it.
Okay. If I do
And he shows
this,
you how it works.
yeah. Okay. So I say to him, if you do this for me, I would ask a small favor.
Of course.
I give him the parts for the bird. I say, can you make a small pseudo dragon Nimblewright for my friend?
And he gets a little excited about that. He says, a task for him?
Yes. And I will bring you the parts.
He holds out this bony metallic hand, but very slender and
Okay.
beautiful move, like a ballet dancer.
And I
You
shake
have
his
a
hand.
deal, my friend.
Yes, I am your friend.
And he can't smile, but there's a glow in his eyes.
Yes. And friendship relies on trust.
I
say
agree.
that too.
I agree. Thank you for this task.
Oh,
I will not let you down. What is your name?
Erdan.
He's having a moment.
Erdan.
Erdan.
Priest of
Why
God.
you left him?
I think you Erdan.
Have some
I
alone time.
am humbly in your debt.
It is an honor to become your friend.
He kind of steps back and he starts moving the stuff over to the stuff, and he's thinking about how to build this
Okay.
item.
Okay. I come downstairs
Okay.
holding my device and I show it to
Your Nimblewright
Lucan.
detector.
I say, Lucan, this will detect, because you're the smartest one among us, a Nimblewright. I give it to you.
Okay. So you have a Nimblewright detector.
We are not to destroy the Nimblewright.
Valletta,
No.
some
No.
accolades. Valletta calls out some accolades and he says, "Remove all the stuff." Apparently, he found some more stuff. And
No, leave him alone. Let him do what he does.
sir,
But make sure that if he creates something, you know of it.
Mm.
Then you can control it.
that's
Can
wise words.
Are
I
you,
will take this, remove this lock. And she walks up to Nim and she's going to talk about making a deal with him, similar to what you suggested.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just, if you're gonna have him roll persuasion or something, like I would assist with that. Like
No,
I
it
would
made
intimidate
total
or
sense.
step in and
She's not a bitch.
Okay, good.
She heard some wise words and she's gonna go with it.
And I don't have to try and, use my charm or my.
And she's pretty
intimidation.
impressed with how you guys talked him down and
Yeah.
all that. So you know, to open the
We
door.
took care of a problem for her.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Well,
So you guys have a nimble rate detector. You are in the Temple of God.
I think we should start our search at.
Troll Skull, then Growl.
Valletta,
We could.
Valletta runs down when you guys are down in the main hall again.
Yeah.
She kind of chases after you, and she
I say to
says,
Valletta, we are in search of this nimble right for
"Agree."
him.
If I
You
can
are
ask
to
you,
once we find this nimble right, you are to allow him to at least try to make it part of your community.
she
Fix
says it is an abomination. She says,
It
"I
is
will
not
pay you
necess-
500 gold if you destroy it."
it. No.
Well, it might happen anyway.
We will
We
do
take the
everything we
contract just in
can.
case.
Just, yeah.
Would you destroy a child?
This is not a child. This is
It
an
is a
abomination. Nim is a child.
It is
Nim's child.
Nim's child.
I don't know
Roll a persuasion check.
Can I give myself guidance?
this.
The conversation's
Did
already
you?
happened.
Yeah, you can because you did that in the Blue Alley.
No, I didn't. I give it to
You gave it to.
him, and then I would jump
From
in
what
and
I've-
he'd help me.
I'm not sure.
Persuasion.
To me, it doesn't make sense to give yourself
11.
And she's like, "I'm sorry if this abomination we can't have it. It's too dangerous."
We'll either bring it back in pieces or in one piece, and then we can potentially dismantle it.
Well,
But we'll deal with it then.
when it comes to it, we will make our decision depending on what it is. If it is truly an abomination and evil, we will know and destroy it.
Okay. And she says, "I have the 500 gold still stands, and I have some other items you guys might be interested in.
Well,
Unique to the Temple of God."
we'll consider it when we come back.
Okay.
When we leave, I'll say to you guys. She doesn't know what the parts look like, does she?
All right. So, yeah.
We could keep the nimble right in the inn if it is not dangerous.
And then you can supply her
And
with.
then Nim can come to visit us. And
You have
detect
magic. He's being charmed.
you can supply her with the parts from the broken sparrow and say, "Yeah, here we killed it."
We miniaturized it.
I already gave that
Killed
to
it.
Nim, though.
Okay, listen. We've got an assassinating automaton. If we subdue it, we'll figure out what we'll do with it later. If we run into a situation where there's nothing we can do except shatter it, I'll shatter it.
So,
Actually, I want to ask.
Like
I'm going to go
literally
back
with
and
the spell.
ask the priestess.
yeah.
If you cast Dispel Magic on one of these things, will it disable it?
No.
No.
It is resistant to magical attacks, actually.
That's good to know.
So it is not a simple device of magic creation. It is actually something more than
Physical
that.
device, yeah.
Well, I only know of Nim. I don't know about his creation.
So you don't know much about this thing, but you call it an abomination.
Well, Nim doesn't have the training or the
Do you?
priestess of God.
Could you create Nim?
And she kind of stutters. Nim is special. He was a present from one of our greatest inventors.
So
who
would you-
also studied magic.
Would you call Nim a person?
And she doesn't know how to answer that question. She stutters. I would consider him a friend.
So he's a person too.
He's a nimblewright.
I'll leave you with that to think about.
And she does kind of. You see her face. She's just. No one's really challenged her on that before.
Yeah.
And she's kind of. You see her mind wander off as you leave.
Okay. So you guys want to start at the inn, actually?
Troll skull, yeah. It's on the way anyway.
And then
Sort
what do you think's our best bet for like doing a mass search through the town?
There's no mass search. We have one device, right?
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. Like if we could get like a wagon going and just kind of do a grid of the town.
Or Griffin.
To be honest, I
they
think
have
we
those
just-
Griffin riders.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think we just scope out Growlhund and we wait.
Yeah. This is the second thought. Second spot. I was thinking would be the
Getting
best.
into make this mechanical griffin.
That'd be cool too.
One horse can actually ride.
Forget Griffin. Let's go for Dragon.
I guess Arcana.
If you dream, you might as well dream big.
Yeah.
Go bigger.
Breeze lightning.
Mythical dragon.
Speaking of dragons.
Did you tell him?
Not yet.
Did I-
Yeah. By the way, look for parts.
If you find anything mechanical, just grab it.
Yeah.
Where's Paws when we need her?
Yeah, you have actually
Where
have
is
no
Paws?
idea where Paws.
Ever since we got into Growlhund, she just AWOL.
She grabbed some forks. The last you saw her in the kitchen grabbing forks, and it was
Yeah.
the last time you saw her. You just
I
haven't
thought
seen
that
her
the
since.
forks came alive and told her to put them back.
That was at the manor.
Yeah, that was that troll skull.
But
That
at
was-
Growlhund, you
Oh.
were invisible,
Yes.
and you saw her just rifling through
Oh,
doors.
that's right. And then she went out the back door.
Yes,
Saw
you
her
saw
go out
her
the
go out
back
the
door.
back door.
And gone.
You didn't chase after her.
Nope. I had to investigate the wine, obviously.
You got some nice wine.
How much is it worth again?
There is a nice wine rack behind the bar.
Behind the bar at the temple, where we
No, it was skull.
Yeah, when do we start making money, by the way?
We have-
Durnan is kind of handling the. All
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
If you want to, you could check in with him if you want.
Yeah, we should check in with.
We don't want to check in with Durnan. We probably owe money after having to fix up the bar and the
Yeah,
wall
let's
and the
wait a
acid
little
damage
bit.
and the
Yeah.
fire
So
damage
we go
and the
check
water
in with him
damage, the
after we
sewage
make some
damage.
money.
All
A
the
lot of
elemental
money.
damage.
And the random attack damage.
Yeah, the ninja
Fireball.
vampire damage.
Yeah.
Well, let's deal with this Nimblewright first.
Someone testing out a quarterstaff and breaking all our roof tile
Yeah,
damage.
who did that?
That's already been fixed.
Hmm.
That's been fixed already.
He's in his bedroom fiddling with the thing. Right to the roof.
It's been fixed, but has the bill been paid?
No, that was Tally, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll go back to Troll Skull. Maybe
You guys have been.
maybe
paid
Revy
now.
will be back.
Yeah. So I would say after you get back to Troll Skull, you're done with your training.
Maybe
But
you
yeah.
could contact the.
And
city
you
guard,
are on Mount Waterdeep.
your
So as you're
contact
going down
there.
the trails,
Maybe
you do
he
see
could get
griffins going back and
Get
forth
a
to the
Griffin
area
rider.
at the top of the Mount Waterdeep.
Okay.
That's where the
or
Griffin
Griffin
Riders are.
Rider or somewhere or another. You they get somewhere of
Yeah.
covering more ground.
If today doesn't turn up anything, because we still got
Yeah.
lots of time, then
Yeah.
yeah, we'll go that route.
So we're gonna use this. So it's like a Geiger counter. The closer you get, the more
Yeah, it's the umbrella starts spinning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
But it has to be within 500
has to be
feet
within
first
500 feet.
for it to activate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So one of us should keep this thing going at all
yeah,
times.
and like on our walk back,
So
why
this
can't I
thing
just keep this
sneak-
thing going?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this thing can't sneak up on us as long as we got this thing going, right?
Yeah, and if we happen to come across it, it just starts.
Maybe we should check in on see what they discovered in their little investigation on the Growlhunds after we left. No? You don't want to find out?
No, nothing's gonna come of it. You guys got too much money. and then we.
Well, he might have discovered something that he can't do anything with, but he could tell us about it, and we can, because we're his underhanded guys, right?
Yeah.
Have I told you guys?
We're
about
the Black
stone-
Ops.
Have I told you guys about the stone blower?
No.
They have it.
Uh-huh.
The Zentirum.
I already know out of character what it is, but
Yeah.
What is it all about?
So you know how your thing detects nimble rights?
Yes. The stone detects.
Massive stashes of treasure.
Ooh, fun.
Super stash. It's a compass or of some sort. Think Johnny Depp.
Right. It directs you to
who's Johnny
that
Depp?
which you want most.
Yeah.
Johnny Waterdeep?
is he someone we should know about?
No.
Johnny Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Johnny Water Depp.
Water Depp.
The son of Deepwater.
The guy with all the money.
Deepwater Richards?
So we ran into. Did we ever
Deepwater Keith
confirm
Richards?
that was a mind flayer? Someone used that word, didn't they?
Mind Flare? We've encountered a Mind Flare.
Hashtag mind flare.
Hashtag,
I think someone told us that name because I didn't. Because I
The
didn't.
mind
name
player?
Locker,
Sorry, what's your question?
Did we ever
Davy
get
Jones?
the name of the mind flayer? Like other than the description of it? Like I thought we
Davy
talked to
Jones.
someone about that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is. I have no knowledge.
Yeah, somebody did tell you that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to use that word then when I describe to you. We've run into Mind Flayer that's been trying to get their hands on this thing. We've run into...
would we know what a mind flayer is?
You
It's
described the
such a
beholder to
rare
us, right?
thing.
Yagra, they talked to not Yagra, Vajra.
Yeah, okay.
His name is Nylor.
Wait, it has a name? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
just some random unknown person.
Nylor,
No, I
the
thought-
mind flare.
I thought we got its name somewhere
Man, Jesus.
from
Yeah.
talking to someone.
So we got a named Mind Flayer. We got this floaty ball eye beholder thing.
You ran into a mind flayer?
Yeah,
We did.
and we survived.
Yeah, we were very low level.
It ran away from us, luckily.
Of course. It didn't run away. It
Ran away. It had something better to do with
It
its
was-
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
where-
guys are there.
Okay, and where's
Troll Skull?
no? Well, that's Troll Skull.
Troll Skull's in that
Where we
area,
are, right?
We
And
were
where's,
down here, right? Just
So
now.
bad with names.
This is where we started at Gond, somewhere in this area.
Yeah,
A temple gone on the seaward, yeah.
yeah.
And then this
So-
is where we're somewhere up in this area for great growlings.
Growl hunts, yeah.
Okay,
big
so-
growl hunts.
From the Temple of God.
We're in the North Ward.
Oh, northeast. Okay.
From the Temple of God,
I was thinking northwest.
if I turn on this detector and we walk our way back,
Yeah.
it's going to detect within 500 feet of that path.
You turn it on, it starts
Yes.
spinning.
Oh, it starts spinning.
Yeah, when you pull the trigger.
So that it's detecting something within
It is
500
going out
feet.
within 500 feet, and but it's not spinning, but you hear it like a
It's
faint
working.
hum.
It's on.
You hear a faint hum, and it's like
You got sonar.
sending out some radar beeps.
Okay. Well, we're not going to try to grid this or anything. It would take forever.
I'm saying,
we're
what's
just going
this-
straight to Troll Skull.
Sure, what's the scale of this though? What is 500-foot radius?
This
on
is like
that
a
map?
three. This is like a 3 or 4 hour walk from north to south.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
500 feet look like in a radius?
Yeah, wait a second. When we were when that nimble right
Maybe the thickness of a pencil.
I mean, if you're standing in the middle of this block,
is that a
you
city
could probably
block?
a city block would be
How big is the
500
city
foot
block?
radius.
Okay. So basically,
So
we
growl
have
hunt isn't more than a kilometer away then. If it's in the north,
to, there we go.
or a mile away.
We're like we're probably 60 hours of patrolling the city to.
I mean, moving
Right,
to
I'm not
any
saying
hill
let's
city
grid
would
it
be
out
really
now.
slow
I'm just
because
saying-
of horses.
Yeah,
Might as well have
yeah.
this thing out
We
while we
more
walk
talking
back.
walking speed, not
And-
miles.
Yeah,
How
I would
many
say it
blocks
takes you
does
2
cover?
hours to get
It's basically only going to cover
To-
the
like, from
path
one
that
end?
we walk, not anywhere
to this end.
else.
Yeah.
2 hours to cross the city,
Yeah, sure.
north to south,
If you're hoofing it.
on a direct route. Like
Perfectly
if you
good.
went down this main
Which is what we probably
thoroughfare.
did to
But-
get there.
When the fireball went off, which we suspect that the Nimblewright was responsible for, it went into a sewer line.
You're
didn't
back
it?
now.
No.
We have to
It went
ask.
across-
We'll have to ask Revy to
Yes.
confirm, but we Revy said it was on the roofs.
Yeah. Okay.
Revy's
I was there.
Revy's joined you now.
I talked to the witnesses.
Yeah, the Nimblewright was on the roof.
It went rooftop to rooftop, and then it took off across the big street.
Yeah, big street.
You also
We
had
just
to do
suspect-
your training using the mop, not your staff.
We just suspected
Got everybody
they
wet.
went to the sewer because we've run into
With dirty mop water.
As long as I
I
won.
thought it would, but we learned later that it didn't.
We just always assumed. Where'd it go? The sewer. It's the Ninja Turtles again.
Teenage Mutant
Donatello.
Okay. So we turn it on and
You walk by one of the walking statues, a great drunkard,
Oh yeah,
and there's a tavern
it's badass.
sitting in his lap.
That's cool.
And there's a big axe like that too.
Oh yeah.
Yep, these are like titans. The
Oh, right,
walking
yeah.
statues of Waterdeep. This
Yeah.
is one of them.
Wait, you say
He,
walking?
he collapsed. Yeah, these things were alive, and they were attacking the city. And then, for some unknown reason, they all collapsed at the same time in different positions. This guy fell on his
Hatch looks
butt.
at the axe with admiration.
Yeah, just rubbing
Goes
his fingers
full
together.
Yeah.
Thor on it, trying to pull it.
Yeah,
the front door on the mug.
yeah.
Yeah, like you can walk. You can probably come up to there on it, a little stub.
Doorway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they built like a mug in his lap. He's made of stone,
Uh-huh.
but at one
But
point,
there's like a tavern.
many years ago, the stone statue came alive, and when these things have been inert for probably over a couple hundred years,
Oh,
so they built buildings around them. Barrington actually went to this lady.
Yeah, he had some kind of tower.
Here, I'll turn this around.
That's one of the minis or thingies that
Yeah.
The God Catcher.
James has.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Barrington,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
tried to get up to this thing. He was hanging on by his fingernails.
Just
Yeah.
floating
And she
there?
closed the door on him, and he fell down. He crashed through the stairs and landed there
Was that Barrington or was that?
It was Barrington.
Oh.
Yeah, it was big.
yeah,
with the egg.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So what if these things come alive again?
yeah.
Oh, then shit's gonna happen.
So like
That
they
stuff all
they
over.
they were titans and then they got like petrified or whatever.
No, they
is
were
that-
always.
They were always statues.
Okay, they were always statues.
and they
but
were
then
meant.
became-
They were there to
Protect
the city.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And for some reason, a couple hundred years ago, they came alive and started destroying the city. Until
Wow.
they magically, just all of a sudden, well, not magically, we don't know, they just stopped. Nobody knows why. So that's kind of one of the back histories of Waterdeep.
Cool.
Anyways, a little side trip there on walking statues. So you guys are.
These are some of the
What's all this
sites.
stuff?
That's
Yeah,
not
sites
Waterdeep.
we
I was
see.
gonna
That's
say,
where
Waterdeep
Revy
sure
was
has a
training in the
rich
cave.
history for
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of thugs.
Oh,
like-
that's the mountain.
That's the mountain. Yeah, the Griffin Cavalry is actually at the top of that mountain.
This way's north, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I pictured the mountain over here.
Hmm.
I got it mixed up.
So we're running this thing
Non-stop.
at the tavern now. Are we at the tavern now?
Is Revy back?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you beat to hell?
I'm sore and tired. Probably got a couple bruises here and there.
There's another one if you want
Hash has a bruise on the side of his face.
Troll skill.
From being repeatedly smacked by his colleagues.
DM's map. Ooh.
Oh, flip it over quick. Oh.
Let's see how you guys are there. I don't care. You guys have been around.
Different.
Yeah.
It's got names.
It's got all the stuff on it.
Okay.
Bob Marley's mansion.
That's right. You just see like smoke coming out.
Yeah. The hot box.
It's the Bong Marley.
Bob Marley.
this dragonborn with dreads.
Yeah, I can see it.
Hot man.
I gotta create that character.
I'm Bong Marley. And he breathes smoke. Get people stoned.
Oh man, I just want to eat.
weapon.
I just want to eat snacks now.
Everyone becomes his friend. I love you, man.
It's like a weak
They
charm
get the
person.
giggles.
Yeah.
The cat is friends with every breath.
Instant 20 charisma. Like,
Yeah, that would be that. You'd have to have friends and charm person.
-5 stealth. Like,
Yeah. Look, let's attack her. Look, but no, so like we can hear you coming, guys.
I can smell you.
Yeah, and Ray's in Monday's game, Ray keeps eating these magic mushrooms.
Oh,
He's getting stoned. It's like right when we're about to do something important.
Yeah. Oh.
I eat a mushroom.
no.
It just goes off the rails.
Does he grow to twice his size? And
No, he just does stupid shit.
And then we had to roleplay him when he wasn't there. And they're like, would he eat a mushroom right now?
Yeah, he would.
What's his character normally?
or
He's like a
we're
little
tracking down
Little
Nimblewrights.
gnome.
We have a
Oh.
Nimblewright detector. We don't actually know if it works, but we suspect it does.
I guess, yeah.
So we're gonna.
Alright.
The plan was to check here, since this is the scene of the crime. Do you remember where it went? Maybe we could like kind of follow that.
Yeah.
No, I mean like.
Yeah, generally.
Oh yeah, we do know. We did go to Growlhund immediately after, didn't it?
But it uses the rooftops. That might be a clue for us.
I have keys for the Growlhund Manor. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just need to walk around it first.
Sure, but I'm just saying, now that they've done their sweep through here, we can go do our sweep through here.
Is there any
Yeah,
rooftops
so they know
that
who we
are
are.
close to Growlhund Manor, like that you could jump from
Okay,
one
I got the
Yes,
keys.
there is.
house to another?
Yes, there is. There's rooftops that border right on the eastern wall of the villa.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to jump
They
down
have one
into the
dog
yard.
that's alive.
So that would be
Unfortunately,
like a bottleneck that we could, case. I guess if that thing was legal.
Oh, so
Because they used it once to effect, so they're going to keep using this thing, and we can corner it.
you want to set up a sting? You want to just wait it out?
Or we could set up a trap. Has anybody got a bear trap?
Yes.
I have manacles and that's.
Yeah, you have
Yes, I do.
You have an
I have a bear trap.
an invisible bear.
I have an invisible bear trap.
What safer place to put a bear trap than on a roof?
You see some roofer getting out a ladder.
Just another day at my roof.
Yeah, I'm sure glad I picked this safe job.
Safe job.
It's the best part is it's invisible. You wouldn't even know.
You think a ghost is eating you.
So we set
Oh
a
no,
trap.
why did I take up this profession in Waterdeep of all places?
Just see this cat in two pieces.
But yes.
And it has a chain on it.
Yeah.
You have to stake it to something.
Yeah. That chimney, chimney would be good.
And the chain's invisible along with it.
And that chain is also, yes. Yes.
Well, we want to put it to the narrowest point.
Yeah, but
When we go up on the roof, we could probably see wear marks where something's been jumping across, probably too. So we could find that point where it jumps to constantly and put the trap right there.
Yes.
that's assuming it comes and goes from this location.
Alright, we'll walk to Growlhund.
Nothing to lose.
All right, let's check it out.
Just got to remember where you put
Some
it.
random dude's leg. I forgot it was invisible, but I knew it a bear trap.
Okay, so if it goes off, how are we notified that it went off?
We'll see parts.
Yeah, but are you gonna come check it every day? Right?
I think he's the one to stake it out.
Why not?
Or just hang back and watch it
I think
constantly.
he wants to stake it out.
That's Growlhund Villa.
So we'll do the old patrol around it. Literally
So
walk
which-
around it with the thing active.
This is the villa, and this is the
Those are the adjacent houses.
the adjacent.
500 feet will definitely cover it
Yeah.
if we walk around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you walk around.
So something would have to go across this wall and up, I would assume, or jump this distance. or I could go across there as well.
So this was the main entrance we came into.
Yes.
There was another door. That's where Paws went out. And then there was the stable doors over there.
And then there's this tree as well.
I think you turned it around on us. It was
Yeah,
facing the
It
other
was facing
direction.
towards me.
Doesn't matter.
I can rotate it if you want.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Because I'm
So you're confused?
turned around now.
Okay.
That's not where the wine was, you know? Like I...
Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
fine.
that's
This
what it is. Yeah, that makes sense too. Okay. So we're running this detection device.
Huh?
Let's walk around the villa and see if it goes off.
Okay. You walk for the entire length of the villa around it. Nothing goes off.
Okay. We're gonna walk the streets around here.
And close by.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk a couple blocks out from this area. And you're not picking anything up.
You still want to set your trap here?
It's about noon.
You want to set your trap?
I feel like we
here
need to
somewhere?
stake this
Noon
out
to
for
o'clock.
like.
Oh, we should...
No, there's no trap. There's no point of a trap. What are the
Well,
chances
let's-
that something steps on a single, small little area on a roof somewhere?
Well, if we
Zero
can-
if you don't
if we-
set it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Do you also buy
I
lottery
want
tickets?
to. I want to go to the door of this house here.
Which door?
The front door.
Front door. That's the gate. that you
Not
guys
Growlhund, the neighbor there.
Oh, here. Yeah. Okay. So you walk up to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody come to the door?
Did you not?
Did you not?
I knock on the
Oh,
door.
okay. Yeah, this gnome comes up and with spectacles and kind of a little crazy hair, and he seems to be having a book under his arm. He says, "Can I help you?"
Hello, sir. Have you noticed anything strange about your roof lately?
We're selling cookies.
On my roof?
Yeah, your roof.
Say that again.
Your roof.
Yeah?
Have you ever had a leaky roof?
I don't know. Who are
No.
you?
I'm with the city. There's been some strange
The who?
vandalism. The city.
Oh.
I'm the city building inspector. There's been some strange vandalism going on recently in town here, and roofs have been damaged, and people's homes have been destroyed because of water damage. You know
Wait,
what
wait,
mold?
what?
You know what mold can do to your house?
What?
Mold.
Hold?
Just a second.
And he's cupping one ear.
Okay.
He's an older gentleman. You pull up this big wax.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, can you hear
It's
me,
got some
sir?
hair in there.
Where's the Constitution saving throw for that?
Oh, that feels better.
Okay.
I haven't been able to hear very well lately.
Do you mind if I go look up on your roof? There's some problems with roofs around here lately.
Sure. What are you here for?
Okay. Do you have a roof access in your house?
No, they tend to shed too much. I don't like it. They make a mess.
Do you have a ladder?
I haven't even heard of it.
No. Okay.
Why?
You don't mind if I go up there, though?
You can fly?
Thanks, sir. Just sign this paper and I write down a contract that says it's okay if I go on his roof.
Oh! Yeah, he signs.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go up on the roof now. And we got permission from this guy.
Does he have roof access?
No.
Now, how the fuck are we getting up
Well, I can go up there.
there? Okay, you go up there and look if there's been like foot traffic up there.
Can you levitate?
He's the wizard.
Okay, fine.
I'm also going to try and go up there with my
How
grappling hook.
How far up is
Roll
the?
a dexterity check.
How far up is the roof? Can I misty step?
Oh,
to
that one is probably about 20 feet to the
So
top.
I can 30 feet.
Ledge, and then it goes to a peak to about
30 feet, misty step to the edge, and
Yeah.
then walk up.
You misty step up.
Okay. I misty step up.
You're on the roof, no problem. It's a fairly pitch though, so
Sure.
just roll a dex check to see
Sure.
you don't fall off.
And you fall.
It's a low DC.
12.
Yeah.
No,
you're
13.
Okay. You're okay.
8.
1.
Yeah, you take out a shingle. That's sticking on the edge.
And now, can I
It explodes.
investigate the roof? see if there's any loose
Roll.
tiles.
Do an investigation
Yeah,
check.
here we go.
It's missing one tile.
50.
15. I mean, there's wear and tear from age and stuff like that you see, just kind of discoloration and stuff like that.
But there's no tread mark patterns on the roof.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, have you ever gone on your roof? When you go on
Oh,
your
yeah.
roof, you're always damaging it every
Yeah.
time you go. Up
Yeah,
your
and these
roof.
are clay tiles.
Yeah, but it still would leave like wear marks.
It might create
Yeah.
cracked tiles every once in a while.
Yeah.
You do
nimble bright's
see
probably not very
Where
heavy.
you're not sure if it's from weather or not. It doesn't seem to form a pattern to you that you can really. Like it seems to be wear kind of different spots. And,
Okay.
So no evidence really.
you do see broken tile.
You see a broken one, the one that he broke.
Yeah. Looks like it'll probably leak into the house if it rains.
And create mold.
Everything you warned him about.
But it's okay because you got that paper that's signed.
That's right. Yep. Not liable for any damage.
Okay, I'm gonna write another little note that his roof is got damaged and that he should replace this tile.
Recommend tally.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna slide that under his door.
Okay, and then I'm gonna swan dive off the roof.
And I'm gonna write that note in
Yeah.
Okay.
Into that case
You're
that-
heading towards
in
the
giant.
You're heading towards the street head first.
Yeah,
Correct?
Assassin's Creed style.
No, into that
Gord,
haystack.
I'm gonna write that note in giant.
Isn't that?
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
there a roof on that?
So,
in giant,
Stable?
so he can't read it.
yeah, just to fuck with him.
And
That's
then
the chaotic part of my
I'll cast
guess.
feather.
Just as you hit your head's like there, and you start just kind of roll into a
You do a roll out of it.
superhero landing.
Yeah.
You trying to draw attention to yourself?
Yeah.
No,
Everyone's
then I
people
turn,
walking by.
I turn back up. I turn back up, and I'm like, trying to be like, okay, now your turn.
What have you tried?
I
Okay.
could miss you step up there. But I
You
don't
kind of worn out from training, eh?
Yeah.
With the mop.
get my ass kicked back around.
Actually, roll a intelligence check.
Hold on, check.
Me?
'Cause you've been
See if you
you've
learned
been
it.
working this mop for like 6 hours.
You learned nothing.
Oh, so close to 17. It's a 10, but it's a.
I saw
Okay, 10
how,
is enough.
I saw how long it laid on the 17 before it rolled to the 10.
10 is fine.
Hey.
If you rolled really shitty, you would have forgotten your staff and you're holding a mop.
Oh.
Guys!
How
thought I was gonna, like,
He threw it up
You
there.
have to get up to the roof, right?
That's right.
I was gonna like learn a feat like mop foo or something like that.
Yeah, big new martial art.
Yeah.
The Jackie Chan style
Yeah.
school of combat.
Drunken.
Rush
Yeah.
Hour.
That was awesome.
That was a great movie.
I love Rush
Drunken
Hour.
Master.
So. Rush Hour is great.
Rush Hour, yeah.
Drunken Master's better.
So, any plans?
Stake it out over here.
You're gonna stake it out? Okay, so if you guys want to kind of make some long range plans, now we're gonna do that. Like on a daily basis.
Who has the bag of holding?
You do.
I do?
Well, Hatch had it, but I think he gave it back to you, didn't
Okay. I want to try and sell some of our stuff. The
Yeah,
300 pounds of silver?
Yeah, we need some gold.
The
Did I say-
300 pounds
Did I
of
say
silver.
how much gold that was worth?
I think so.
he? Well, 1 pound is
Oh, it's 200 pounds of, of silver
50
worth 950 gold.
50 coins is 1 pound.
So you guys can take turns staking it out, and then
That's the plan. Yeah.
and then you guys can do stuff during the day.
Sure.
So let's decide. You're gonna do.
Erdan and I will take the night shift because we don't need to sleep.
Okay. So you guys are shopping.
Yeah, actually,
That'd be good because you owe Durin a whole bunch of repair costs, right?
No.
He is taking it out of the revenues.
I thought you have to.
it just delays when we get paid significantly.
Sure.
All right. Well, we got some group stuff to probably sell. Hey,
What you got there?
those mithril armbands.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yeah.
I don't know if they do any good for you. They take up the slot of your what's it called? The bracers. Yeah, because if we're gonna sell some stuff from the stash, like those, like I was just holding them for the sake of holding them, essentially.
Well, make sure that Erdan couldn't use them.
No, Erdan's. You wear armor, don't you?
What's that?
You wear armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, the only two people that could use them are here, but you've got your lion mane, which is better.
Can I wear them on top of my bracers?
They won't work. One of them won't work.
No, they're not. It's neither of them are armor.
What is it?
No, but the bracers give an armor bonus.
Yes,
So
They're trying to sell stuff.
but they're not armor.
They want to know what.
No, they took up the same.
They're meant to. They can't be put over.
It's the same slot.
Okay. Why not?
Got it for that 20 AC.
Everything else I have cannot be sold or I'm using.
Yeah. These.
We could use more rope.
Yeah, actually, mine got cut. I think we
Yeah.
need rope.
Yeah.
Rope is kind of something that
Alright, you guys want to make up like a shopping list?
Yeah.
we got those gems too.
Alright, we got a ton
We
of
could
gems.
sell.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the gems like listed on mine.
I have gems.
Okay, so
They're not worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah, those crappy gems.
Yeah, we got some crappy gems.
Do you have a 25 gold piece gem?
I think my
I
rope's
have a
gone.
35 gold piece. Why? You need it for something?
I need to. I was thinking we could cast clairvoyance on Geralhund Manor and spy on them.
Is that a consumed gem?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's not consumed. I believe it's.
remember we picked up those gems from Blue Alley. So you've
Yeah.
got some and I've got
Yeah,
some.
but mine were all
Shopping.
really freaking cheap.
Shopping.
Shopping.
Javelins.
I've only got 2 that are worth any real money.
Okay.
I was like, I saw PHP around here. Equipment. Wow, I turned right to the right page. Wow. Someone wore this in.
Clairvoyance. I need a focus worth 100 gold pieces.
But it has to be a focus.
Yeah. Either a jeweled horn or for hearing or a glass eye for seeing.
Not an egg. Because we know there's an egg.
2 rolls.
It only lasts for 10 minutes though.
Trinkets.
No.
Not worth it.
No, it's not worth it unless you kind of set them up to say something and then you spy on them afterwards, right?
Aha. $10 gold for silver. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the magic floaty shop.
Nice floaty shop?
Yeah.
Is that like a toilet or what?
You want to go to the? That's you're talking about the.
The one where the chick had the egg that we went.
Oh, C01-E.
C01-E.
Yeah.
That's the floaty egg, isn't it? Or the floaty ball?
Nope.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay, well, we're going to C01-E.
C01-E. Yeah, she's the turtle.
Yes, the slow one.
The slow speaking turtle. Who
The
you guys
stutter.
borrowed the egg from?
They stutter.
She's stuttered.
Yes, because she seemed to be interested in our magic items. And we'll probably turn it into gold.
okay, I wrote down what I have to sell. Does anybody else want to write down here as well what they want to sell? Or
What are you selling from our group stash? What's on that list?
large diamond, 750 gold.
Yeah.
Ruby, 250 gold.
Do you need anything for components?
Diamond sounds like something you might need. He might need for components.
No, it's 1,000 gold piece if you want something like that.
That's
Or
true,
then-
right?
And then
Or,
there's powdered
not
diamond for other ones. Actually, for Revivify. Revivify.
Emerald, not sure the worth. 6 maces, 3 crossbows, 1 quarterstaff, 200 pounds of silver, 10 short swords, and a blue gem.
So who's
Where the hell are you guys carrying all this shit?
Who's going to be selling
It's
these?
a bag of holding.
Oh, you got a bag.
Who's selling these items?
Well, those aren't. We're not going to the magic shop store. I was talking about the magic stuff.
Yeah, but that's like what I'm. Those are the stuff.
That he's
That
willing
I'm
to
selling.
part with.
Everything else, like the crown and the iron ore, but is
You can't touch it.
I know. They're still in the bag. Can't sell them. Can't fence those.
What else do we have from there?
I got my movable rod, the glass wand, the magic detection.
300 gold piece worth of diamond.
So it's got to be 300.
No,
It could be that or more, right?
or more.
For
And how much
revenge
is
high?
it? And how much is that?
750.
750. Maybe we can split it into two and then have something left over.
No, or trade it for
Yeah.
smaller items.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trade
that
it
makes
for
more
two.
sense.
Worth 300.
and then keep 150 worth, so we can remove by it twice.
No, if
Does
we
it
have
get used
two
up?
worth 300,
Yeah.
then they're up for that trade, and then we have two, so we can revivify two people. If we
Yeah, it's revivify twice.
Yeah,
Revivify.
Revivify.
Fuck is
Revivify.
You touch a creature that has died within the last
Revivify.
minute. That
Revivify.
creature returns to life with 1 hit point. This spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Alright, so anyway, crown,
if
iron
you're
ore,
decapitated, I can't mark
invisible bear trap.
or disintegrate.
We'll keep that.
Um,
Say Levy did take some magical weapons or armor.
Yeah.
She just didn't take regular weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
we're
kept
not going to
special.
her for the gems.
I know, I kept a crossbow, kept my shurikens.
We could sell that.
Oh yeah, the
The one of pyrotechnics.
the fireworks one.
What about
We've got a silver key and a bronze bell. I think the bronze bell did something.
Or
I don't remember a bell.
There's a bronze
find
bell.
out how much it's worth from her.
Yeah.
And go sell it to someone else.
We find a
My
circus,
boots, the black
something
potion,
like that. That this would be
Keeping, selling the short swords.
big for.
Oh, 2 more crossbows. Keeping the heavy crossbow and all the bolts.
Yeah.
Is there a place where circuses come here?
Yeah. That's,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've got
they
some,
just
like,
had a
dagger and
basically
sword?
The Day of Wonders
Yeah.
was basically the
What's
circus
dagger and
went
sword?
through town. That
Oh,
was
40
just a few
dagger?
weeks back.
I'm keeping that.
And that was it
You don't
was
use the
3
dagger?
boats out in the
How often do they come?
Monks don't use
once
daggers.
a year. And
I'll
they
use
just
it as
came
a
a week
weapon.
ago.
Use it
So the
for
boats that carried
teleport.
another year.
That's not supposed to be dual purpose.
Oh, they're out in
And
the
a
harbor
sword?
still?
They're on the harbor still.
I don't have a sword.
Ah, okay.
The
I want to
dancing
go out
sword?
there.
Didn't
Oh, yeah?
keep it.
Yeah.
We tried, remember?
You couldn't get it out of the Blue Alley.
When I teleported out,
It stayed behind?
It stayed
Oh.
Are you
okay.
taking off from these guys?
Sure.
I forgot about that.
But I'm keeping
Okay.
the dagger.
You make it to the dock first,
So then bracers.
and there is a
Keeping those. They're better
Dragonborn
than,
dockmaster there.
So then we'll sell
What
them
can I
after
do
we
you
pay.
for?
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking
can
for
sell
the
them
entertainers, the circus here.
Are you talking
Okay.
about the Sea Maidens Fair?
Yes.
And the,
Yes,
So magical, we don't
we
have
have some
much to
business
sell.
to do with it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mostly
Well,
Monday.
there's 2 ships docked
Mostly items.
in the dock
Gems
work here
and
on the
weapons.
piers. But the owner, he's out in the harbor there on the Sea Maidens Fair.
Sell the magic.
So he owns both
He is the owner of the entire
operations.
operation, and he owns the 3 boats which carry various items of the.
You've been doing this job a long time,
Oh, I've been here 30 years, 40 years.
so you know what goes on.
Yeah, I see them every year.
Yeah. So what's your make on this owner?
Well, actually, he hasn't been here for as long as I've been here.
Well, obviously.
He's,
Yeah,
you know,
obviously.
he's kind of flamboyant.
Sounds
He
like-
likes to make a show. He's a showman. Not my kind of guy, but. Why do you ask?
I want to sell something. Nice to get information on people before you try.
Pretty friendly guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Zardoff Zord.
Zardoff Zord. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Which way was that?
He points to a boat in the middle of the harbor.
Is there a rowboat or something?
Yeah, you can rent a rowboat from me.
How much is that?
A gold piece.
Gold piece. How about 9 silver?
He kind of looks
What are
at
you
you
on
and goes,
casting it?
roll the persuasion check.
Wait till I ask for change.
You're kind of pissing him off.
Oh shit.
Persuasion.
I should say a disadvantage. 9, so
13.
13.
Or 23, I'm sorry.
23.
Yeah.
23.
They rolled a 19.
Yeah, 9 silver.
You got change?
You hand him a gold piece. And he just kind of looks at you.
It's silverback. I'm broke right now, man. That's why I'm doing
He
this.
gives you 1 silver. And he points to a shitty old rowboat.
Okay.
With one
With
oar.
one
I stick my toe in the hole.
There's water in the bottom.
Yeah, I stick my toe in the hole as I row out.
And you notice the ropes are pretty taut. They're tied up high on the dock. It's almost like it's trying to keep it out of the water.
Oh. Okay, I row as quick as I can.
You see you rowing out to this thing. There's kind of one hour. Roll an athletics check. See how long it takes you to get.
Yeah.
You got 1 hour.
Here's where you.
10 minutes later, make it 20 feet.
You're rolling up a new character.
A 6.
A 6.
A 6.
All right, so you're about an hour in.
Okay.
The wind's picking up. You're having a hard time with 1 oar. The boat is filling full of water.
Is there a bail bucket?
No.
No.
You're not sure if you got the good deal or not.
Yeah,
It's starting to fill up with water, and it's starting to actually sink.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep rowing until I get to the boat.
So, you know,
I know how to swim.
Pirates of the Caribbean, where
Yeah.
he kind of steps onto the dock and the boat just bloop.
Okay.
So you're
locked.
about 50 feet away from the Sea Maiden's Fair, and you're actually, the boat starts sinking. You're completely underwater. You're still trying to paddle. You're barely moving.
Okay.
And you see some guys are like looking at you, pointing and laughing.
When I get to within 30 feet, I misty step to the...
Okay. You probably have to swim about 20 feet to get
Okay.
because you're not really going.
And then I misty step to it.
And they're laughing and they're pointing at you, and all of a sudden you're standing right behind them, and they're, whoa, shit!
What's so funny?
How'd you get up here?
What was his name again?
Zardoff Zord.
Zordoff Zord.
He's the captain of the Power Rangers.
He had to have a Z first name and
Yeah.
a Z last name. Exactly.
So I say to them, I have an appointment with Zordoff Zord.
You're talking about
What's that Power Ranger?
Zardoff.
Zardoff, yes, that was it.
What is your name?
Power Ranger.
Erdan.
Power Ranger
What
floaty.
is this meeting about?
That was between
Zordon.
him and myself.
That guy.
But
Zordon.
if you wish to know a little secret,
The useless shit that.
it's something that will make your circus even more great than it already is.
And we kind of look at each other and say, okay. And one waits with you, and another one goes and runs off. So, yeah, it's really nice. You're on the flagship here, the Sea Maiden's Fair. It's beautiful. You've never seen a more beautiful ship. It's like decorated and the gilded doors and like it's really nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of wringing out my clothes.
Yeah.
Open
There's
it,
someone
dry
like
it.
wiping it off the floor as you're doing it. Yeah. So this guy with a big, colorful, big floppy hat with a big colorful feather comes out,
Bombardier.
and he kind of with a big bombastic says, "Hello, friend. Welcome to the Sea Maiden's Fair. What can I do for you? I am Zord with a big flirt. Zord of Zord at your service."
I say, cool hat. I love your hat, man. You got it going on here.
Do you like it?
Yes.
And he says, "Watch this." And he kind of just rubs the feather.
Yeah.
And this huge ostrich-like multicolored bird appears beside, like underneath him. He rises up on this bird.
Oh.
And it's... And he says, "This is what I use to ride through the Day of Wonders. Did you see me?"
Oh, yes, it was spectacular, sir.
Oh, thank you. He just pops out his chest. He's pretty proud. He touches the feather and he just kind of flops to the ground on his feet.
I have something for you. Just about as great as that.
Oh, come into my private quarters.
Okay. I think we should do this outside.
Okay, sure.
This is something that will make your
Trichlor?
arrival known.
Yes.
And people will come from miles around when they see this.
They already do that to my friend.
I know! Just think of how much more spectacular it will be when the little children see this to spark their imaginations of what is to come.
Proceed. You're a good salesman. You've piqued my interest.
So I wave the wand
And
and
it's kind of like a circle kind of forms around on the deck.
I shoot off as
Buccaneer?
the explosions in the air there.
Oh.
At will, wherever you are, you could do this. Think of the advertising potential for this.
And he's kind of smirking at his kind of his first deck, first hand there. He's like, yeah, it's pretty.
Trade him for the ostrich.
An ostrich?
Well, the hat that has the feather.
Oh,
What is your name, my friend?
Erdan, sir. Priest of Coral.
Of course. Interesting.
I thought you were the type of person that would appreciate this wand more than any other.
What would you like for your wand? I'm in a good mood. You're making me in a good mood. Look at the beautiful day. I have a beautiful man show up on my deck, and
500 gold, I would think, would be
500
more
gold.
than-
That's it.
More than you would want.
Do you have any more I could buy at that price?
I will bring you more.
And he just puts his hand on you and goes, "Ah, my friend, you're so full of shit."
You know one when you meet one.
Yes, that is fair. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 100 gold pieces, and why don't you come dine with me tonight?
That's just... The dining alone would pay for it, but I'll take the 100 gold as well.
He hands you 100 gold pieces. He says,
Oh,
bring
and-
your friends.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, can I get a ride to shore?
And he's like, and they pull out this kind of a dinghy, and they,
And I bow to him and present him the wand.
yeah, and he's like, just let the dockmaster know, and we'll get you a proper dinghy next time.
Thank you.
We'll bring you in.
Bringing out my clothes.
So you head back, and you're back in the dock.
Cool.
Who has the? You have the. Yeah.
I have the nimble raid detector.
All right. Where are you?
Well, I'm with the rest of the group.
At Sail of East.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at Sail of East. Oh my
I should have taken
friends!
it with you, but I didn't speak up.
How are you? Good to see you. Did the scry work? Did it help?
It did.
Good.
We're still hunting it, but
Yeah.
it worked.
Well, I'm glad that could help.
Oh, by the way, am I back yet? No, I don't
No. We came upon some items that we wish to sell. You may be interested in. Magical, of course, and very elegant. And I will. Although the mithril,
We had 2 of these, didn't we?
the mithril is that the mithril things?
Mr. Weaves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
one for
there's
each
one
arm.
for each arm.
Oh,
So yes,
It's basically mithril bracers plus 1 AC.
yeah.
yeah. With magic. And I will drape them on the counter. Well, I'll drape one on the counter, and then I'll demonstrate on the arm.
Yeah.
And she kind of puts it around her like a scarf. And she's like, "Ooh, how do I look?"
Yeah. Very armored.
Very armored. No one will kiss you. Good against vampires.
Oh no! Give it back!
We might need these then. Yeah, there's 2 of them, and as far as the
Are you selling it to her?
yeah, and as far as
Roll a general persuasion check. So you can sell stuff.
I do have the ring that gives me advantage on those. If it's any sort of persuasion.
It's a persuasion.
Whoa,
that's
a strong beer.
Always good to ditch a 1
No,
and get a
I'm
17 instead. 24.
7%.
Well, it's good to see you again, Talk. What would you like to sell?
To be honest, we don't really need anything, so this is more of just turn it into money and we'll spend it on the troll skull.
And she looks at the mithril weave and she said, "This is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to part?
I am.
300 gold?
300? I thought the mithril alone in these would make it worth more. You do realize there's a magical component to it.
I do.
Yeah, okay. Is that a fair going rate?
Well,
You know more about this than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I have a mithril armor that I've seen go for 500, and it's a lot more than...
That's true. Okay. Well, if you say it's a fair price, I believe it's a fair price.
300, yeah.
300?
We have a deal.
You also had something?
No.
My colleague here?
No.
No? Are you interested in gems of sorts? Ones that are suitable for magical
That
spells?
depends on the quality.
There's a diamond that may be interesting.
But we were wanting to trade the diamond.
We turn it into money, and then we buy the diamond money. That's what money does.
And she looks at this huge diamond, and this is what you're showing her?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. What would you like for it?
800 gold.
Roll a persuasion check. You should have handed it to Tack.
I'll assist him from far away.
You're not there.
Somewhere, Revy's making a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have left the party.
Rule number 1.
12.
It's a beautiful diamond. I'd give you 400 gold.
Absolutely not.
That's fine.
We do know what it is worth.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess it's only worth what you can get for it, though.
Yep.
It's very true.
It's certainly more than that.
So I wasn't necessarily looking for anything, but in that 300 gold price range, is there anything you have that you believe a handsome group of adventurers like us would need?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for? I do have items, but...
anything that's come in that other people have found good use for? Well used, useful.
Anything that makes you wiser.
Better at bargaining.
She does pull out...
No,
She does pull out... She says,
Oh, yeah.
there might be something. She goes to the back and she pulls out a little golden bell, but it doesn't have any clapper on it. It doesn't ring. And she says, if you have a little metal key or a metal object or a dag, whatever, and you just tap it, it emits a clear, loud tone.
Mhm.
And he says that all normal locks within 15 feet of it automatically open.
Oh my god, we need that.
It doesn't work on magical locks.
Well, neither do we. So we have something in common.
It doesn't last forever, though. There's limited uses.
We picked up a bronze bell at some point.
No, that was decorative.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we
It
did.
wasn't magical.
It wasn't?
I did.
You rang it, and like 3 minutes later, you hear it. Bing. It was a delayed chime. That's all it did. It was delayed.
What?
So you ring the bell,
Yeah.
and then like 5 minutes later, you hear it.
Do you know how many more uses it has left?
It's like
This one has 10.
ring it now.
Sold.
Instead of distraction.
300 gold?
over here,
300.
you can run over.
So you have a bell of freedom.
That is a hell of an upgrade for the party.
So when you ring it,
Someone other than me should probably have this.
all locks within 15 feet are
Already
immediately
open.
open.
15 feet?
15 feet of it.
So if we find chests that are locked, we just collect them all.
And then ring it.
Ring everything.
Ring
Open them all. So you're all like stacked in this ball, spear, and ring! Except for the mimic.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
The one that doesn't open, we know is a
The
mimic.
exploding chest blows everything up.
Actually, we could sell the bronze bell. Do we need it? Do we want it?
No one's going to give you anything for the bronze bell.
Should
Try.
be like
It is magical.
It's your distraction technique.
I'm too fast.
Yeah, so where you ring it
Yeah.
is where it sounds 5 minutes later. So if you move to a different area,
Oh.
it rings.
Oh, you don't
where
have to like
were.
leave the bell.
Oh, that's amazing. Keep that.
No, you ring it in front of her. Make
We
sure
can
no
prank
one
people.
says anything. You go,
Like,
and it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
You say to her, "This is a."
If you,
After you ring it, you go, "This is a bell of silence." When you ring it, everything is silent around. So you say, "Shh" to everyone. Listen. And then
It's
you tell
funny,
them.
and then she hears her own voice.
Yeah, but
if you
It's
want
worn
it,
out
you
now.
have it.
Oh, yeah.
the bell?
Yeah.
Oh man, prank bell? I'm just calling it prank bell.
Prank bell.
I don't have
5 minute
I don't
delay.
have an
Where do
item
you write
card
it?
for it. I don't have an item card for it.
Oh,
That's because
yeah,
it's just amaze balls. It doesn't need a name card. Prank bell.
It's something that you
So
found
he's
somewhere.
giving it to you.
Yeah.
I have 2 bells now. I
Yeah.
am known as the Bell Master.
The bellman.
everyone here has 2 bells.
Or
The bell falls.
Are you guys doing anything else?
No, I think that's all the items, like the match.
Do you want to? Okay.
We
Thank
have,
you.
Yeah, just
Say
a bunch
that.
of mundane
Say
stuff.
la vie.
Say,
Say that. My name is Say that.
Say that. Thank you, say that. I'm sure we will see each other again. I appreciate
Yeah, see you later.
the generous trade.
And you, Lucan,
Yeah.
something feels different. Can't quite put it, but something feels different.
Different
Yeah.
after meeting her.
Yeah, while you're the entire time you're in the shop, something just felt strange to you.
Nothing feels strange to me. Alright, I'm leaving as soon as we're done.
It's hard to put a finger on it.
So, we're gonna find a jeweler next.
Yeah.
yes.
This is the turtle lady.
The turtle. She's a mage and a collector of rarities and magical items.
Can I ask her if the name Glimmer has any meaning for her?
And she's trying to think back. Doesn't ring a bell. Did someone ring a bell? And then you hear it 5 minutes later. Ring! It does ring a bell. No, I don't know that name.
That's no idea.
But can I ask why?
Oh, no reason.
How big is the bell you gave me?
It's just a little hand bell.
It's like this big.
Yeah, church bell.
Barely get it into the bag of holding.
Hatch is wearing it over his head.
What happens if you tap the outside with a foreign object?
You take his battle axe.
Yeah. Ding.
Yeah. What happens when you tap the outside with a foreign object? Still
Which
silent. Not the
prank
not
bell.
the new one. The prank bell, yes.
It works the same. You tap it.
Yeah, from the outside with something metallic like a coin.
Yeah. It doesn't make a sound.
Okay. But it has a little clanger on
It
the
has a
outside.
clanger.
Okay. This thing is amazing. They give you gold.
That's not even metal.
This is fool's gold. It's plastic.
It's plastic.
There's a wooden coin.
It's getting
This
to
guy's handing out wooden coins.
Three in the
Cops come and
afternoon.
grab him.
Okay,
We gotta walk
we're gonna
away.
try to find a jeweler's. I don't know where one is, so I will ask around.
It's a slow way to
I'm
make
assuming
one
you
goal at
guys
a time.
told
Yeah.
each other where you're going. Did you tell them where you were going, or
Yeah,
find out where they're
I
going?
told them.
Where we're going for dinner. You made
Well,
reservations.
you didn't find out.
I assume we're gonna run into him at Trollskull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could say we're shopping in this area.
Yeah. You can meet us up.
You meet up.
Who has the?
You're with them now.
We got dinner appointment, guys.
Yeah. Do you want to take it to dinner, or should we keep walking around?
Wait, what?
I've just got it on
I
everywhere
got
we
us-
go.
Yeah, I know. But if you,
You
guys,
booked us a meal without consulting?
oh, we're all going.
You don't have to. You don't have to come. It's fine.
I want to come.
Okay.
I just wanted to make a steak first.
Meet the coolest people. You ever seen the circus?
Yeah, it came right in front of our house. Or our,
Well,
Oh,
you wanna
no,
dine
it
with
did.
him?
did we see the guy?
In the parade?
He was riding the ostrich.
He was the leader of the parade.
So you tell us his name?
Zordaf Zord.
Zardov? Zord.
Zardaf Zord.
And I put that together as being ostrich guy.
Ostrich guy.
Oh.
He went right in front of the parade, went right in front of patrol school.
Take the umbrella.
That's an interesting
I've
acquaintance.
got it on. I'm walking around with this.
How did you get a meeting?
For me to know.
Okay.
And you notice he's like still. He's dripping wet.
Are we meeting him in the sewer?
No. And I got a better boat this time.
Boat.
We didn't
Oh,
have
he's out
much
on the
fun
water.
last
Yeah,
time.
it's in the harbor.
Have we told you about the dragon in the water?
No.
There's a dragon in the water.
Well, good thing he didn't eat me.
Alright, we're gonna go find a jeweler's and sell some stuff.
Okay.
We heard that you wanted something for this diamond. You want some.
Well, if you can convert it into 300 gold piece diamonds,
Well, how about you
it'll protect us from
inspect the
death.
diamonds that we're potentially trading it for, and then come along.
Okay.
Alright, so
You
I ask you around?
You
Yeah.
find a jeweler.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Even easier.
Hatch
You're
has-
kind of in the shopping area.
Here.
You find everything you want.
You seem to
Is
be
it
the
dwarf?
right salesman. I have these.
No,
gems
it's a
for
no.
sale.
It's got the big eyepiece comes out. His big eye coming out of his
Because I
magnifier.
can't sell them.
He has
You can sell
well
them.
slicked back
I can't
hair,
sell them.
nice suit.
Nice.
So,
Can I help you?
I have no persuasion.
Yes, I have this 100 GP gem that I would like to sell.
Ooh, which one
Perfect.
is
I'll
that?
give you 75.
Which one is that?
Finding.
I literally have it
Not
written down
selling.
as 100 GP gem.
Okay.
Okay, let's create.
That's if you can.
We
sell
got more
it
than
for
one
us.
thing.
All right. Well, let's put it all on the table and we'll see what you got.
It's a package deal. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
All right.
And I will eloquently put them out one at a time. Fantastic diamond. We have some trade opportunities with this. And then you hand
Ridiculous ruby.
them to me and I will...
Ridiculous.
Is that how you wrote it down too?
No.
Ridiculous.
And what's it worth?
250. Elegant emerald. Don't know the worth. Blue gem. 100 gold pieces.
Do you also take 200 pounds of silver?
Would you also take 200 pounds of silver?
It's a little heavy.
We've come across these large decorative silver that may
Just
be useful
pulling
for
it,
smelting.
just like out of the bag.
I have this beautiful azurite and this completely stunning carmelian.
Get some alliteration in here.
And he focuses in on it. He picks it up and throws it right back at you. I don't have any time for this garbage. These though, these are interesting.
The 200 pounds of silver also.
Yes, we'll pull out a couple of these orbs. We'll be like, we've come into...
He won't be.
Don't
He'll be pulling out a couple of these
Garbage
orbs.
though.
Yeah, I'll show them a couple
They
and
look
say,
good to me
we have a
when they're
significant amount of silver in...
Orbs.
Yeah, in its refined form, I guess.
Yes.
May be useful
Raw form.
if you know a good blacksmith.
I have a moonstone and a jasper. And the moonstone can tell you your mood at any moment.
Or a chickadee puff.
Is
It's
it
like,
healing?
and you see over there, there's like a barrel of like, pick out your own.
Fill your own grocery bag full of gems.
That's right. People are just
The dollar store gems.
the Costco bin and the big scoop.
Throw it in there.
It's in the bulk. It's in the bulk section.
You'll pay for your
You gotta get a little tag and write your number on it.
copper pieces per gram.
All right. So he's looking at everything. So what do you have? You have is the 750 on there?
That's the diamond.
Yeah, 750.
Ruby.
Did you say you had 100 gold piece diamond too?
A blue gem?
Yeah, you had blue gem. 100 gold piece blue gem. Yeah, you did that.
And Hatch has a 100 gold piece mystery item.
Yeah, just 100 gold piece gem on top of that.
This is an interesting haul. It's kind of roll persuasion. Because you were hauling everything up.
You're talking, man.
I was the one flaring it.
Okay.
I was taking it.
So you both can roll it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say you're at advantage.
Okay.
You're helping him.
Ooh! I don't need advantage, apparently.
I did.
26.
Oh!
One away from perfect.
I said they're rocks of some sort.
And Tack just steps right in front of you. You're talking.
Yeah.
And just
I believe they are worth something.
Shiny.
I know the liquidity of these gems is sometimes a problem, so
Point them in the
if you
leg.
sweeten the deal, we will take 2 diamonds of lesser value off of your hands for magical purposes.
which diamonds are those? You see the 300 gold piece diamonds?
Yeah, like they like.
He says, okay.
Yeah. So we'll solve your liquidity.
600 gold for these 2.
Yeah.
And I would give you 1,500 gold pieces for all these items.
So we take the 900
Yes,
and
we
the
will.
diamond.
900
Oh,
gold.
is that including the silver?
Consider it.
Yes.
Consider it done. And we will roll
He
the silver.
Whoa,
he
that-
hands over 900 gold pieces. Good to do business with you. Thank you very much.
And you've got the 2 diamonds.
Okay, fine.
And you hear some snickering in the back.
That was including the silver, eh?
I don't care. It's not worth the time.
That was including the silver.
A successful deal.
Okay, so who's actually writing down the gold?
I am.
Okay,
Yes, the.
and you're writing down the diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can revivify now.
Revivify. Revivify. Okay, I got it. I was a little late.
he's got away
I
with
was-
doors. I've got away with doors.
Away with doors.
Getting through.
My joke brain was writing, and my secondary
Seems like
brain.
We need
my
we need
literal
to
brain.
spread out the ability to get through situations. So this, you should probably take this. Bell of Freedom.
The prank bell?
No.
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 The actual bell.
The-
The
the
one
cool-
that actually does
The
something.
cool one.
The 10
Oh,
use.
the one that opens up all the locks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a way of getting through
It's
locks.
basically the knock spell, right?
Yeah, well, I have that. I just don't ever prep it because.
So you got 10 knock
Better
spells out
things.
of this thing.
Well, whoever doesn't have access to it
Yeah.
Did you?
should have it.
Did
That's
you
the point of it.
straight trade? The
Yeah.
Give it
Okay.
to one of the tanks here.
Hatch has a way with doors.
I'm not a tank.
Well, I know that. You're a monk,
so-
right?
Or you can
Yeah,
give me the
you're
bell
okay.
and just write it down.
No,
10 knocks.
Yeah, you're a monk. You're a tank.
I'm not a tank.
You have like 19 AC, man.
Yeah.
You're up
19
front
AC
and
and
center.
you can use a key point to dodge.
Revy's got a couple other magical things to get around those types of situations, like the dagger and whatnot. So it's
Okay.
yeah. So it's
I got it.
I'm
I
a
wrote it
sprinter,
down.
man.
okay.
You
There we
wrote
go.
down.
I
I
will
wrote
write
it down. Now I don't have to prep the spell.
Keep in mind, I vigorously rang the prank bell at the conclusion of the sale, and am now left.
DPS.
He just looks at you strange like your
We're
bell's
very
broken.
confused about your.
It's a successful transaction. And I leave.
You leave 5 minutes later and here's his bell.
Saves me a slot, right?
What the hell is that?
Alright, and then can we stop by an armory too?
Yes.
Just, armor.
Shield.
Yep.
No, it gives me better than shield.
And I just need to grab some silk rope.
Somewhat.
Silk rope.
Knocks level 2.
Which I'll just spend for my own
Is it
money.
level 2?
Okay.
Saves me a misty step.
So who wants to buy some stuff? You're in this armory and there is a
Yeah.
kind of a
Not really.
half-work blacksmith back there. And I was like, oh, how can I help you?
I would like to buy as many javelins as I can reasonably hold, please.
You look like you can throw them.
I sure can.
Do you have a bag of holding?
No. That's why I said reasonably hold. Okay.
Oh yeah, you could put them in there and then just have them for later.
I don't have any.
Like you
You
run
don't
out,
need
you
like
like
6,000.
How much are javelins each?
Suggestion.
probably like
Like 10
Five.
silver or
That's
something like
He's
that.
like,
That's 2.
tell you what,
Web is also 2.
they're 8 gold
But I have to
each.
prep it.
8 gold
Yeah.
each.
Suggestion's better than web.
Up to
Yeah,
half
use
price
it
if you
properly.
beat me,
Yeah.
or if you beat me at the armor sword. And he's this muscular dude, right?
Are they really 8 gold?
Maybe.
bet you they're 4 gold. He's just gonna charge you regular price if you beat him in
I thought they were like silvers a piece. Hatch is reconsidering his finances.
What's that?
It's javelins.
I could give you a deal if you beat me at the armor sword.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
Regular price 1,000 gold. It's on sale for 10.
What a deal.
What a deal!
He puts his big muscular arm up on the counter.
You can't
Grab his
afford.
arm and punch
Are
him
you
in
gonna
the
go into a
face.
race?
Well, I was gonna say Hatch is kind of caught off guard by the extreme inflation of javelins. Yeah. He's gonna fly into a rage.
I'm gonna walk by Hatch and tap him on his shoulder and say, "I know you can do this." I'm gonna give him guidance.
All right. That's a 1d4, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
How strong is this guy?
Right?
All right. So this is you're starting off. Roll a d20.
Plus 9 strength.
Check.
Strength checked? Alright, so I have
Athletics.
advantage. So, athletics. Oh, baby. So that's going to be
dead.
26 plus 1 is 27?
What?
That's pretty good.
He rolled a 25.
Woo!
So you guys are a little bit his eyes go wide as I start going back. He did not expect that. So you got him to about here. Roll again.
Oh shit!
Do I still got guidance? Does it last for...
I think it's just the next roll.
Just the next roll. Yeah.
So this is like the next turn.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
So I'm
so...
gonna...
this
You
is
got this
going
one too,
man! Alright. 19.
You got it way down.
Yeah, man!
Hey, quit helping him.
Alright.
Last one.
So that's gonna be...
One.
21.
You take him out like no problem. It's
Victory
like,
bell!
No noise.
he gives you the well fought, my friend, and he says half price, 4 gold each.
Alright.
Well done. I've not been
ringing
beaten
the wrong
before
bell.
in my shop.
Wow.
Everything just
Even
opens.
with prices like that.
What is your name?
Make that 9
Hatch
charges.
Storedman.
Shakes your head. He writes out your name. Puts your name tag up on the wall.
Guys,
It's on the wall.
I'm on the wall. And what's your name?
God.
How do you spell that?
God. G-A-H-D. God.
Oh my god.
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 Nice to meet you, God. I'll take 8 javelins
son.
at your inflated price.
So 4 gold is like a normal price.
Is it really?
8 gold pieces is like an inflated price.
I'll take 4 gold at Waterdeep's normal price for javelin.
Sorry. 4 gold is a cheap. So yeah, he got you a cheap price.
Okay.
Normally they would be...
more than 4.
Where are they even?
Like, I mean, I have 4,
Normally they're-
4 gold, so I can take 11 if I want to go for broke.
What time are we gonna be at this dinner?
And normally they're 5 gold.
Oh, okay. I'll take 10 of them.
I don't know.
Okay. At 4. So 4.
Whatever he
Okay,
said.
40.
I think we
You
got-
guys are around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So we probably got to start our head in there like.
As at dusk.
Yeah, we just sell our stuff.
10's good.
Do we have anything left to sell? Oh,
yeah.
you got all the equipment.
Yeah. Okay, so I start hauling 6 maces, 5 crossbows, 1 quarterstaff, and 10 short swords.
Alright. Roll a persuasion check.
About a mile away. Clang, clang.
Surplus store of goods and stuff.
Surplus
Dice
rubies.
suck. They suck so bad.
So for the maces,
Why?
for the maces, I'll give you 3 gold each.
Ouch. Jeez.
And what else did you have?
Just straight up for javelins. That's not bad.
Yeah.
3 crossbows. Oh, sorry, 5 crossbows.
What size?
Just regular.
Light.
Yeah.
Well, this is what you were stealing from everybody, weren't you?
Yeah.
These
Actually, the crossbows are in good condition because I sold them from.
are Mert,
Yeah.
and you're selling them.
Yes. In some random armory.
Mm-hmm. In the same town.
Light crossbow or heavy?
That like.
He's going to give you 18 gold pieces for each crossbow.
Okay.
What else?
A quarterstaff.
Core staff? It's not worth anything.
It's a stick.
They're literally worthless.
You could break it
I'll
off
give
a
you a
tree.
silver piece for the quarter stuff.
Oh, he's generous.
Yeah.
And then 10 short swords.
You're like the guy who, like, when the RPG goes into the dungeon and picks up everything, like
7
in
gold
Skyrim.
pieces each.
You just unloaded the store, and then you're like, oh, you only have 10 gold.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you have?
It there's a Viva La Dirt League about that. The guy's like selling these shitty vegetables. And the guy comes up and he's like selling him stuff. It's like worth 40,000 gold. And he's like, please just buy a vegetable. And he's like, 40,000 minus 40,000 gold. And he's like, you're killing me. Okay. I sell all that stuff.
That's the best part about Skyrim is you would go in and you would buy all their iron ore,
Mm.
and then you would sell everything back to them. You basically just get your own money back. And then you craft daggers until you're blacksmithing's at 100.
Oh, that chipper you're on is called the Eye Catcher, not the Sea Maiden's Fair.
Okay.
Eye catchers.
The Sea Maiden's Fair is the name of the group, or the company.
Okay.
The Traveling Carnival.
You made it
have
fair
sold a
to
significant-
incorporate.
Yep. Are you guys buying stuff now?
I
has all weapons.
I was just gonna get rope and that was it.
Alright.
Literally, that's it. I need some rope. I don't care what it costs.
100 gold.
I will walk to the next door.
So
I'm looking for silk if possible.
You wrote down the bronze bell, right? I can pick it up mine.
What?
silk.
Yeah, I have it. Frank Bell.
You're looking for silk
Yeah.
rope?
Silk rope is 7 gold pieces, but he says I have a special rope if you would like.
Oh, special rope. What makes it special?
Elven rope.
I'm sorry, Elder.
100 gold pieces.
What's it do?
What's its advantage over, say, silk?
It goes stiff all on its own.
I should probably erase that. I already have it. It's Peter there.
Sings a nice song.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
It's well-crafted silk is extremely hard to find outside of Elven territory. It's only 20-foot lengths. When in use, you get plus 3 rope checks. It can hold up to 300 pounds, or it takes strength DC 25 to break.
I will.
High together. So you got 77 rope.
So yeah, but the other one is 7.
Okay, I'll take it. Flitter.
7 gold.
Yeah. I'll take it. Flitter. It's always good to have it. Sorry, that was 10. Price. I got a discount because I bought both.
Yeah, there's 10 for you.
He doesn't have like sample ones.
Anything else?
You guys are. That's literally it.
Yeah, well.
Normally,
I know it comes in a nice, you can cut it up, it's only selling.
I have every section.
How do you sit down?
How do you say Gary?
Well, you guys are done.
Down the dock.
Yep.
Get down there, the dockmaster. You hear the whistle goes across the water from him, and you see this thing coming from that boat. There's a sailor in there, and you guys hop in. Approach the boats. Sounds good. Like just letting you go very close to the dockmaster, and then.
Say thanks.
So you come up with this beautifully decorated boat, like it's unbelievably beautiful.
The digging?
The icon boat. There's crew kind of working around there. So you get up onto the deck, they help you up with a rope ladder, and you're up on the deck. And so follow me, and you guys enter into a ship's cabin.
When something that's like that. You don't know the guy's name? Zordov Zord. Zordov Zord.
Zardov Zord.
Zordov Zord. Also known as
The ostrich guy.
no.
Alright, into the captain's cabin. So, beautiful big cabin, stylish purple drapes, covered large windows.
I don't know yet, though.
It's opulent. To one side of a central pillar rests a comfortable bed. There's an oak headboard, carved to resemble a kraken. There's an oak dining table surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs. It rests on opposite sides of the central pillar. Other furnishings include a glass-doored cabinet containing shelves of books, a wooden trunk sealed with a padlock, and a small writing desk. So Zardov says, "Oh, welcome! You brought your friends. Thank you. Let's have some introductions. I am Zardov Zord at your service. Drinks, please, drinks!" And they bring around some wine, really nice wine, better than the wine you stole.
So I introduce you all, and I'm just kind of like as I introduce you guys.
Well,
And I don't do that to you because I expect you.
as we're introduced, we'll say proprietors of the Trollskull Manor.
Oh yes,
Mm-hmm.
believe I was at your opening night.
You were, and you graced our presence with the parade route directly in front of it.
Fantastic, yeah.
Just before our grand opening.
Excellent. Oh, it's full circle now, isn't it?
Yeah, we
You
couldn't.
can welcome to my home now too.
We couldn't bring our door.
Oh, that's right. If I could buy that off you, how much would you want?
Unfortunately, he's.
Not for
Fortunately,
sale.
he's
1 million gold.
he's
Really?
made our home a permanent residence for himself
100
of his
billion
choice.
gold.
It's not really up to us as he has his own will.
If you are interested in parting ways, you let me know.
Like with the entire manor? Like, maybe we should take this out.
It is cursed,
Yeah.
I would think you would not want to go.
cursed and haunted, and
So and he introduces he's got 2 other boats, and he introduces his 2 other captains, and they're well appointed, and you know they kind of stand off. They pull in some extra chairs and they sit down with you guys. So, well, my friends, welcome to the Eye Catcher. Thank you for joining me for dinner. Tell me a little bit about yourselves.
I am Lucan of Andrus, a high elf. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No.
You should see that your people are more well versed in those who are of mention.
I will make a point of it. Thank you for your graceful attendance. And while he's talking, a magnificent feast is dollied on out into the room on this mahogany table. Even the dollies are something to behold. Like they got gold inlay and stuff like that. Standing behind it with a wine glass.
I think I'm in the wrong business, sir.
Well, it takes a while to accumulate, but you know we've done well.
Obviously. Where's your next port of call?
We go all up and down the Sword Coast, so we may go out to head back to Luskin now.
Oh, Luskin.
Yeah,
That seems an odd place for a circus, but I guess everywhere is a profitable for entertainment.
it's where I call home base.
Oh, right. And where are you from originally, sir?
Let me see. I am from Luskin. I call it my home. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Wow, that's quite the elevation in wealth from Luskin, I would say.
Well, you could say I'd like to probably be one of the better ambassadors of Luskin. I try to promote the city and
I wish it the best success. I call it home, and I have my heart there.
I've never been to Alaska.
I've only heard rumors of it.
Yeah, it's so I think it's south. I think it's south of here. of
One would hope you know your directions better.
Yeah, you know what?
than
More
that
wine. We'll spin the bottle, and that's where we go. Give you a wink. So he says, and here's my other captain. He introduces their names, and they captain the Heartbreaker and the Hellraiser. They're in port right now.
Well, that's
And,
odd names for circus ships.
They are, yes. And they transport the entertainers, the wagons, and parade floats. The Eye Catcher is my command ship.
It is quite a splendid ship, I must say.
Oh, thank you. This old thing, it's okay.
It must draw attention. Lots of attention from all around. Have you received any attention from the dragon?
I have heard rumors of the dragon. I haven't seen it myself, but my crew has spotted something gold or brass coming out of the water and bronze appearing, maybe coming around our ship once in a while. But it's hard to tell what it is.
We could regale you with tales of said dragon.
Really, I would love to hear.
What's his name? Probably another Z name, isn't it?
Xenophar. I think it's Xenophar.
It was.
Yeah. It's like Zelophin or Zelophin.
Zellifarm.
While we eat, I will paint a slightly exaggerated, hyperbolic tale of our encounters underwater.
Your
with the
underwater,
dragon. But make no mention of the, like us taking anything from the ship or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But,
Do you need to exaggerate that one?
Yeah, it's pretty.
fighting off sharks.
Exaggerated already.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an amazing tale, my friend.
Yeah. So the dragon.
So the dragon is real.
The dragon is real.
So he's a friendly dragon.
Well, if you speak of our names, if you run into him, bear him no
Name drop.
ill will, and say you're a friend of Tacitus Roy and his crew, and
Interesting. Yeah,
you
I'll
may
have to
get more
remember
than a
that.
few words out of him, which
Maybe I'll have him over for dinner too.
if you get the opportunity,
Sounds good.
just have something valuable on hand.
So he goes on. He talks about his business a little bit, and he says, "Yeah, I go to the distant island of Lantan about once a year, and during my last visit, I purchased actually some very cool." And he looks over at his captain. What do you call those things again? And he's like, automaton. From a Lantanese wizard. He keeps. I have a couple here on board too.
Great.
Really good servants.
What are their names?
I don't
Under the
give- I
table,
don't
are you
give
turning
them
on your
names.
device?
He's had
You hold up your
umbrella.
bing, 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 and the umbrella starts whirring. If you're doing that, the
Yeah.
umbrella starts whirring.
I didn't think I ever turned it off.
And
I
as
thought I
you-
was just walking around with it.
As you're talking, Zardov stops mid-sentence. What is that device, sir? Why is it spinning? This is fascinating.
It's a stud finder.
Oh.
Has it been going off all day?
Actually, it hasn't gone off at all.
So once you got here, it went off. Hey, yeah.
Understood.
Interesting. What does it do?
Yeah, it's
May I
just-
see it?
No, it's kind of something I'd like to hold on to. It's
Sir, I promise to keep it back.
it's an item of personal significance. I kind of have to have it on me all the time.
What does it do?
He's a little weird about it, so we don't ask too many questions.
What does it do?
It helps me speak.
Oh.
Oh yes.
And you see his lip curl up in a smile. Interesting. Roll a deception check.
0.
Ooh.
We've got
We? You and the automaton finder?
16.
16.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gives you a wink and he turns the conversation to something else.
So where'd you get the ostrich?
Oh, the ostrich, my sir. This came with the hat and this feather. This is a feather of diorama, and it can summon a diorama bird, which is what you saw.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
so
really?
cool to have
That's
one of
a
those.
That's
It's
what
a-
I wrote down.
How fast it go?
It's a magical
That goes
ostrich.
fast. 40. If you wanted to count in feet, it'd probably be 40, 50 feet.
Yeah.
Every 6 seconds.
Every time you blink. If you blink every 6 seconds.
And how long does it stay out? How long can you keep it up?
Until the job is done. We could find out tonight.
No.
It is a rainbow colored. And he just kind of looks at you like that. Puts his hand up on his
I'm gonna
cheek.
play it up.
Starts tapping his finger. So, what do you do at the manor? What do you guys all do? And how do you make money? Is it doing okay?
Well, sailors, hopefully.
What do you guys do?
And Zardo's laughing, and his captains are just like deadpan. They do not laugh. It's just belly laughing. Just belly laughing.
When you say you do sailors?
Well, he's got to handle those 3-inch, 3-inch diameter. That's why he has trouble sitting down.
You need a bag of holding.
That's why he's got the umbrella going.
That's a very interesting device.
Alright.
Yeah, so, like, do you guys do full time? You work at the... And he notices on your bracelet. Oh, you're,
Greyhound. Mm-hmm.
Any interesting things going on in the city?
Unfortunately, always interesting things going on in the city.
I heard there was some kerfuffle down, actually near your place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what happened.
No, neither do we, which is...
Anything I can do to help?
Not really. But we're expecting someone more on the land to be involved than out in the harbor. So
Sure.
we're here from an invitation only, not on matters of business.
Oh.
But yeah, as you guessed, we're into a little more than just serving ale, and it has not been so lucrative as your ventures. But the city has many offerings in terms of employment.
Anything I could maybe help you? I do have the ear of many people.
Well, what we're looking for right now is we don't know.
Well, it'd be pretty hard to find.
Yeah, exactly. So
Does this thing have a name?
we're investigating something similar to your automatons, we believe.
Oh. Why, I assure you, my automatons have been on the ship since the parade.
How big are your automatons?
Well, there's some that are fairly big. There's one that's like a, what was it? It was like a kind of a. They're like 6 feet around that. There's some that are maybe 8 feet. They're different shapes. Sometimes they're shaped like an
But
animal.
you have no small ones.
Small one, like 4 feet. What do you consider small?
Child size.
Child size?
No child size. Or just
No, we don't
Even
really have
child.
child. Most automatons I've seen are about man size.
yeah, so and you mentioned you got them from overseas.
I got the wizard up in Atlantanese wizard,
Are they
on the island way out.
way north.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Are these things intelligent that you're?
That's a good question. We're able to give them instructions that they follow.
They wouldn't do anything on their own by themselves.
I'd be well. So all the things from the parade, we don't store it on this ship. They're at the 2 ships docked. So all the carnival floats and the animals and the automatons, they are all stored there on the Hellraiser and the Hellfire. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I do an insight check to see if I think he's telling the truth?
Sure.
Can I just think? Are those ships more than 500 feet away from us?
Yeah, a bit more than that.
So
He said he had 2 on this ship.
that's a 25.
So your umbrella didn't work.
Okay.
25.
Yeah.
So what were you trying to find out?
If he's telling the truth here
About what?
about only having
No child size.
no child-sized automatons, or
He seems to be telling the truth,
yeah.
but you get the hint that he has not been fully truthful to you tonight.
I got that from him from the beginning, but I mean it's a free meal and he's got more to do in this town than. Do you come to Waterdeep often? Is it just once a year, or do you come more often than that?
I've been coming here for the last 5 years.
5 years.
Try to support her, make some money and bring it home to Luskin and support the city.
Yeah, it's a good city to make money. It's a big city, so good place to get a lot of money.
Yeah, it seems to have worked out for us so far.
5 years, eh? Made a lot
About
of contacts here.
I have contacts all over the world.
Mm.
Yes, I've met many people.
I can see that would be important in your line of business.
Yes, there's so much organization with the city and the House of Gond with their, because they put stuff into the parade
Oh,
as
you
well.
deal with them.
Yes, not personally, but my organizers do.
Do you have a wondrous amount of inventions and other interesting things? I saw their display as you entered. You haven't visited the temple? They have marvelous
And he gets
pillars.
a smile comes on his face. They have some beautiful items on display.
Yeah. Speaking of, you work off a ship here, I saw an interesting craft they had. It looked like a boat that would go underwater.
I saw that.
Submersible.
The one time I
Can
went
you
there.
imagine such a thing?
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't need ships like this.
Well, I don't know about that, but what you could do with such a thing.
You go visit the dragon.
You'd be nearly impossible to stop.
Would you?
Like from a military
Don't
perspective?
open the door while you're underwater, I would assume.
That would probably be a bad
Roll
idea.
down the window.
Yeah, so roll down the window, yes.
What was its name again?
Something submersible. Roy?
I don't know, ruby red. Rocket?
The Scarlet
Ray.
Marnavon.
Scarlet Marnabot.
Yeah, that was a
That's
beautiful
great,
little display.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where that came from.
Did you ask them?
No, I never got to. We were there on their other business.
Oh, that would be an interesting thing. I'd like to know who has that. I would buy it off them instantly.
That would cost a lot of gold.
It's a one-of-a-kind invention. I
But it looks like you have quite a bit.
It would probably cost a bit. Yes. Somebody's pretty lucky.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they ever made a real one.
Well, I think it did say it was based off one that was launched, didn't it? On the plaque.
Did it?
Trying to go by memory here.
Mm.
Well,
So what's for dinner?
we're being...
And there's like duck and steak and mashed potatoes and carrots and this incredible wine that you guys just is amazing. And he hands you guys 3 bottles to take with you.
I'll take those.
Yeah, and they're like, if you know a little bit about wine, I'll say you're the wine guy. You're the wine snob. Probably the best wine.
My flaw
know
is
of.
I overdrink.
Not if I've got the wine.
Each bottle would probably be worth about 100 gold pieces.
My goodness.
And so you consider this very fine wine.
I don't think you would find a better
The
wine.
finest
in
of fine wine.
the Sword Coast.
And how many bottles?
You got 3.
Three.
3 of the finest fine wine.
3.
Dude, you need more.
You know, we like to carry a lot of variety at the Troll Skull, but I imagine that this is not just sold at your local market around here.
No, I've been encountered all my travels. Obviously, I've been all around the world, so I do like the finer things in life.
Do you import them for profit as well?
No, I import them for consumption.
Just think of what you could make if you had extra room on your ship.
Probably better ways of making money. You could maybe make a few coin here and there, but I think there's better ways of making money. Won't you think so, Tak?
I hope so. Maybe I'll figure it out one day.
And you guys continue your dinner,
Stretch out the night. Yeah,
stretch out the night, and it's
I'll,
getting near the end.
I'll ask if we can see the automatons he has on board.
Yeah, I'll just have his other captain take you in the dinghy, and he'll show you to his other ship in the dock.
Yeah, I'm
You're gonna have
interested
the
in...
captain take you in the dinghy.
Oh, I just want to see the ones that, just want to see the ones that were on board.
I'd like to see the other ships, too.
I didn't care about the other ship.
Well, he says, I'll take you to the one ship that you want to see the automatons.
So we're going to the Heartbreaker or the Hellraiser?
Is he deflecting my request to see the ones on board?
No, there's none on board, he said.
No,
There's
two on board.
There's 2 on board.
Or there was 2 on board. Oh, okay.
So you're requesting that?
Yeah, I want to see the ones on board.
Oh, he's like, he snaps his fingers and yeah, bring them up. And these 2 super shiny, it's like a C3PO, but slimmer and they're holding like cloths over their thing, but they almost look gold. They've been polished to like perfection.
You're the only one who's seen this thing, so
And it's beautiful, like glinting in the firelight and the candlelight. And it just comes in gracefully and says, help yourself.
Do they have the same kind of like movement as Nim?
Yes, very
Super
graceful.
fine.
Super graceful.
So probably
It
the
has a
same-
rapier on its side.
Cool. You can actually fight. You can use that rapier too,
Oh, they're very good at that.
not just for
rapier.
show. Ooh.
I practice with it.
Yes.
I do.
And are you any worse for wear?
I usually do.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to scratch it up too bad.
They are incredibly nice looking, and definitely unlike anything that we're looking for. Or do the other automatons share the same sort of veneer?
These 2 have been modified with some gold plating. You can see on the ship, I don't let them off the ship. The other ones are a little more durable, made for the parade.
Parade, yeah. Okay.
So these 2 are on the Eye Catcher.
Yeah, and they're like basically serpents.
Right. But he'll take us over to the Hellraiser
The Hellraiser? Yep,
to see other
no problem.
automatons, or just to the ship?
Yeah, what is the infatuation with the?
Well, I like
automaton?
ships, so I'd like to go
Well,
see
we're
the other
we're
ships.
tracking one down.
Yeah.
Um,
why are you tracking it? What did it do?
We don't know
So why are you tracking
because it's the only lead we have
it? To what?
to the kerfuffle in front of our house.
Kerfuffle.
You know, kerfuffles.
And he just kind of
Pigs dig
peers
him out.
into you deeply for a second. Sure. Well, he stands up and he shakes your hands and he says, "We'll call it tonight then. We'll have my guy head over there and you can see the other boat."
One last question.
Sure.
Since you got the automatons from the wizard, this is just for the generic knowledge. Do you have some sort of ownership level over them,
I do own them.
like special command words or anything, or is it like a magically bestowed upon power to you?
It's like, have you ever had a magical weapon? And sometimes you have to spend time with it for it to understand it and get to know how to use it properly. It's kind of like that.
Same idea. Okay. So it's theoretically possible if someone were to be deceased and their automaton was loose that someone else could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the automatons I know of and that I've seen.
Okay. That might help us. Thank you.
And you guys head back to the with the guy in the dinghy.
You going over to the Hellraiser?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Very smell.
All right.
So I still think it's the one created by your friend.
Nim.
Yeah.
So you're up on the Hellraiser, and there's actually an elevator on the top and big
What?
platform. Like the
No, I'm just like surprised there's an elevator on the ship. That's all.
it's just like a platform that lowers down
Okay.
the lower cargo
Okay.
for loading and
Oh,
unloading.
okay.
So cool. Let's go up down.
Yeah.
Down.
This is the cargo elevator. It's the cargo. It's lowered and it's kind of a 15-foot by 10-foot space. And as you're getting lowered, you come down into a hold. You see various trunks. You see drapes, acrobat and clown costumes kind of on hangers. There's casks. You see jars of confetti and glitter and body paint. There's some wooden stilts leaned up on the side, paper mache. Creatures on poles. You see a float of a life-size mechanical unicorn, ridden by a mechanical drow ranger, waving 2 scimitars.
But it's mechanical.
It's mechanical. Yeah, it's not a. You wouldn't say that's an automaton. It's just a.
You can see it doesn't matter.
There's a float with 2 mechanical goblins. They keep punching each other when wound up. So you just see stuff like that. There's a deflated black, blue, green, red, and white dragon.
Balloon spinning, thing spinning.
They're just kind of all deflated on the floor.
Now I can ask. Is my
Yeah, it's been.
detector detecting?
What is that, sir? What does that do?
It helps me with my voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it spin?
When the weather is just right, it spins.
He kind of looks up the opening in the hold. Hasn't really changed. Roll a deception check.
It's just right.
The barometric pressure though.
11.
Okay. Well, this is all I really have to show you, men.
This is the captain of the ship,
the
right?
captain of the Hellraiser.
The slightly less.
Great to
friendly
meet
commander.
you. I think we're gonna turn in for the night, so let's
It's
get
kind of an odd name for a ship. That
That has circus stuff.
yeah, it's like Hellraiser. Why would you call your ship Hellraiser?
If you see these drunken fools on the weekend, you would know why.
Does this ship have any...
Can we come over to one of the parties then?
Yeah, we could figure out a time. We'll let you know.
Does this ship have battlements? Does it have
Yes.
cannons?
Yes, we have to protect ourselves from
Okay.
pirates. It looks well outfitted.
If they're from Luskin, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah, they have like you saw in all the boats, just cannon. Like it's well outfitted. There's ballistas on the main deck.
Almost overly outfitted, I would say.
No.
You can never be too careful. So he kind of leads you to the plank and down to the docks.
Can I ask the captain, do you think the Hellraiser, it's your ship,
Yes. And the Heartbreaker is right beside.
the Heartbreaker is the other ship?
You're like looking at it right beside
Right, it's
you.
right over there. It's,
Yeah.
Is it more than 500 feet away?
No, it's right beside.
It's
So
right
it's
beside.
within 500 feet.
Why the Heartbreaker?
I don't know.
But my detector's not going off.
Names are interesting.
It
Because
is going off.
Well,
You said it was spinning, remember?
correct. We were on the eye catcher and it was going off.
Yes.
But the other 2 ships were further away
Then 500 feet.
than
correct.
500 feet.
And it's going on.
So now we've gone
No,
over
the,
to
the two
other
ships are
ships.
side by side. Both within a 500 foot, if you're on either one.
All 3 ships are side.
No,
No,
the
no.
other one's in the middle of the harbor.
The Hellraiser and the
Way
Heartbreaker.
It's
more
like
than
a
500 feet
kilometer
away.
into the harbor,
Right.
or 2.
So now that we're
So you
by
have 2
the other
ships side
2
by
ships,
side, and it was
right?
going off in the first one. You're up on the deck, it's still going off if you press the head.
Okay. So the captain, who the Heartbreaker versus the Hellraiser, which one would win in a fight?
Oh, what the hell is Where's the other captain? It's like, don't tell him. And
Oh.
you see another dinghy making its way over to the Heartbreaker.
All right.
What did we see on that dinghy?
What does this
What
ship
did we
have?
see on the dinghy?
You see the captain and a few sailors.
Couple
What
of
does
assassins
this
on top
ship
of the
have
tanks.
that
Yeah.
that ship
The
doesn't
regular.
have?
Me.
I knew it. That's exactly the first thing.
Sorry, sir, we got to call it tonight, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. But thank you for having a great night.
It was great visiting you and your wonderful ship. Thank you for hosting us.
Thanks.
Dang.
You guys walk the plank, and we'll probably stop there.
Not before I ring the bell.
Everywhere.
No, actually, I just want to ring it like ding.
Hey guys, this is GoGo DM, and thank you for listening to this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. And if you'd like to help us out, maybe like us, subscribe, and add some comments to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could give our podcast some stars and reviews on iTunes, we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, go take your hellhounds for a walk, give that gelatinous cube a big hug, then grab some friends and just dive in and play some D&D.